Humidor shop talk. Humidor shop talk. Get ready. Humidor shop talk. Get ready. Humidor shop talk. Sports. Humidor shop talk. Cigars. Humidor shop talk. Get ready. Humidor shop talk. Get ready. Humidor shop talk.
Yo, what's up, man? This is your boy, Mr. SmokeFella, man. We back with Humidor Sports and Cigars. Today we are at Tap That Ash 11, what is it, 111? What, 11151 South Halsted Street. We here. We got the Blazing Babe, Sheikah. She in the house. She our gracious host today. So we gonna get this party started. We live, so man, we got my man Sly Dog. Sly Dog, say what's up to the people, man.
Hey, I'm here. I'm here next Saturday. Probably.
Yeah,
I'm here this Saturday. So
Well, we got
let's go.
hey Kev, what I call him? Embiid. He
Joel Embiid. I can't go
Slide Embiid.
No, I'm Kawhi Leonard. I need to go home and make sure my house okay.
KDL, say what's up to the people, man.
What's up, people? How y'all doing? I'm back. Talking sports. Let's get it. Good morning.
PG 69. That's real Diddy-ish, but go right ahead.
Wow.
It wasn't the first of the P. Diddy shit.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
is kind of best first.
You know, he caught me off guard, brother. I just don't even know what to say, man. What's up, people? Happy Saturday. It's Saturday and plus it's daytime, so we got to do some daytime drinking today.
Patrick, a.k.a. Face, a.k.a. Thur.
You do surf bar.
Nah.
Skillet. My boy.
Hee hee.
Leroy and Skillet, we be getting it. Oh, all right. We finna get started early today, huh?
And we got the unluckiest left-hander in the nation.
Ben Johnson might not be good because he left-handed.
Well, first of all, let's not be disrespectful. Welcome my cousin, Lefty Ben Johnson, to Chicago. Now he gonna fall about. We gonna put him about 4 or 5 because it's me, then Barack Obama.
What about
Jay-Z, LeBron, then Ben Johnson. That's the order.
That's the order.
But it's me first.
What you usually say? Ain't you high?
right?
LeBron,
I'm first.
LeBron shoes is right.
No, LeBron writes left hand, so he not play basketball.
Yeah.
I see him play basketball.
Hey, as Sly say when he had him, he's like,
You know what?
he's left-handed. We might be in trouble.
Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook too?
Russell was right.
They learn how to play basketball right.
Yeah, LeBron too.
Yeah.
Well, there's a whole lot of people I know that shoot right and should have shot. I mean, shoot left, but they should have shot right. No, shot right and should have shot left. Like, oh boy, he probably would have made a little bit further if he shot with the left hand.
You confusing me. Say that.
No, I'm not good.
Talk about Ben.
Yeah, he's right-handed. He should have shot with the left. He might have made it to the lead.
Hey,
Ben had a flame to him.
hey, you better ask somebody, man.
Just because you're shooting fire, I don't mean it's a flamethrower. So like,
That's true.
you got to hit when it's a flamethrower. He had a torch.
All right.
Oh, let's go, baby.
All right, man. So, we talking about the Bears' new hire. So, I'll play a little short clip.
And Ryan, thank you so much for trusting and believing in me. What you and your staff have already built here is so enticing. This roster is absolutely loaded with talent already, and I look forward to building it with you. You and I, as we've already talked about, we're going to be in lockstep every step of the way. I cannot wait to work with you. I told this search committee that I wanted this job. And there's several reasons why I wanted this job. The first is this place. For the last 10 plus years, my family and I have been coming up for a Cubs series every summer. Number two is this roster that Ryan's already built. It is stocked, it's loaded. Everyone wants to talk about the quarterback, and Caleb, I'm excited to work with you, but it's going to take more than just you. And there are a lot of pieces already in place, and I can't wait to get to work with the rest of you guys. And then finally, I wanted to stay in this division. I know this is the toughest division of football right now. There's 3 teams that made the playoffs this year. I've got tremendous amount of respect for the coaches and the players in this league. Having competed against them for the last 6 years. And to be quite frank with you, I kind of enjoyed beating Matt LaFleur twice a year.
It's disrespectful, man.
With that being said, I do have a message here for the players. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. The bar has been set higher than it's ever been set before. The only way for this team and for you as individual players to reach your potential is to be pushed and to be challenged. And that's exactly what I and my staff plan on doing. We are going to push, we're going to challenge. And along with those high standards, there's also going to be a high level of support as well. Everybody in this building is going to be all about helping you guys out. This offense will be calibrated with him in mind. We're going to build this thing. This is not simply a dropping of a previous playbook down on the table and starting there. Nope. We're ripping this thing down to the studs, and we're going to build it up with him first and foremost, and then with the pieces around him next. I really look forward to challenging him and pushing him, as I said before, to continue to grow and develop. Yeah, I think offensive line is certainly an area that we need to get better play from going forward, something that Ryan and I have already talked about. We will develop a plan of attack for how to get that done, but I'm looking forward to getting an excellent offensive line coach into the building to help develop the young talent that we already have on the roster.
All right, man. I'm going to let Kev start it off.
Yeah, baby.
I'm going to let Kev stay there because he is the resident bear hater here. So, Kev, you've been building up all week. What you got for us?
First of all, I'm not a bear hater. I just tell the truth. But I'm going to do this.
That's key to say. You a lie.
Congratulations, Chicago. Put a camera.
It's plenty.
Which one? Congratulations, Chicago
Right.
Bears. You got the guy you went for. For a change, you did the right thing. You zeroed in on the dude who you wanted. You went and got it. Immediately. I'm going to give you credit because Brady was in the building. So I get the Bears credit. No doubt.
I got a story about that.
Well, I want to say welcome home, Randall, TGHS. A lot. However, like I told y'all this time last year, looks good on paper. You have to let it play out. See how this man coaches as now the head coach, not the offensive coordinator, the head coach. Congratulations, though. You got your guy.
I'm going to land the plane today or tomorrow.
Let's do it.
You done?
Yeah, I just don't want y'all because y'all did this last shit, man. And I
Hey.
was there for y'all.
The man stopped. When he paused, don't ask me if he's done. Just jump in. Don't do that. You open up the floodgates like, come on, can't say something.
I just wanted him to get it all out because
That
yours done.
was enough for me.
That's a first. But okay, fellas, what do y'all think about this, man? We got the guy we wanted. Let's go. Lefty?
First and foremost, I'm not gonna have no high expectations out the gate. And a part of me is a bit surprised, especially when they were putting out there what Vegas was setting up with the GM situation, and it sounded like Vegas was about to give him everything, any and everything he wanted for that job. The money, the power, the whole nine. I guess the good feeling as a Bears fan is, like he said, he really wanted this job. Like, he didn't take a second interview. He didn't do it in person. Nothing. Me and Sly was talking shit earlier, and I was like, dude, I'd have got me a couple of free dinners, some flights on private jets, because Jacksonville, Vegas, and, the Bears won them, and Brady was going to gonna lay it out for him. You know what I'm saying? I at least got wooed a little bit. But the fact that they lost Saturday night, he told them at the press conference that he was gone, and Monday he took the Bears job without an in-person interview says a lot. So I kind of believe him when he feel like what he says, he feel like it's a sleeping giant. It's not just some PC shit he's saying. He sounds pretty genuine, and his actions are pretty genuine that he really wanted this damn job.
Brady's in the building.
For whatever reason, he wanted the job.
But I'm sorry, PG.
No, go ahead.
But I'm a Raiders fan. Brady called his agent and had his agent had to convince his agent for him to talk to him. He did, and he hung up. That's basically what he did. He talked to him and he hung up because he wasn't gonna take it. But his agent convinced him. Well, Brady called me, man. That is time. We need to have this conversation. The bottom line is, from listening to one of the insiders on Rich Eisen's show this morning, I told the money this morning. He had to convince him. But if they'd have fired Eberflus last year, he would have took the job then too.
But he wanted to last
He wanted to be a Bears coach. Now, I always tell you, as much bad as the Bears can be, they still the original. People want that job.
That's exactly what I was going to say, what Sly just said. It'd be different if he came here boasting about how he'd been wanting the job. But we know from last year that he actually wanted the job. So that tells you a lot. And to me, it looks like, he sees something in this team. He sees something in Caleb that he's willing to come here and work with Caleb and not go rebuild over there with the Raiders because we know they don't have a quarterback.
That's what hurt him.
They damn near ain't got a team. No knock on your team, Sly. I'm just saying.
No, but that's what hurt him, seriously.
No knock on your team. Even though they finna give him all that, they finna give him all that. What he's probably seen in the Raiders is, okay, we rebuilding. So this first year, I know we gonna suck. But over here in Chicago, I know I already got something to work with. I got pieces already in place. Let's do this.
But and that you're right, because he could have had the Washington job. The Commanders won him last year. The Commanders won him bad last year.
Well, they second choice they had.
But
not bad.
But you do understand,
the did want him
they was just coming out of a shit show.
Yeah, they had a number 2 pick. So
they had the number 1 pick, but the whole organization was a shit show, remember?
Caleb for Jaden.
It ain't about that. It was the organization itself was a shit show.
Kind of like the Bears.
Yeah, but
no, we didn't have the whole
we ain't had that.
scandals.
He had already sold the team, so they was getting out.
Right. They was coming out of that. So you don't know what. That's a big what if.
Washington was willing to give him. Washington wanted him bad.
It was a big what if though.
I know, but I'm saying, but Ben Johnson went back. Ben Johnson said, "I'll just stay,"
because he wanted that Bears getting fired. Yeah, he knew. But they laughed at Dan Quinn, and that was completely disrespectful. Dan Quinn and his GM completely turned the team around in 1 year. Yeah. So, they did. You know, be careful of what you wish for.
Yeah.
No, I give you that, but you know what I'm saying? It's whatever the reason he wanted this job, that's bad. Like, because if he was gonna pass up another year, waiting for the Bears, I know there's no way he could have. But,
I think my Raiders have to
but he rolled the dice, man. He really wanted this job.
But what y'all just said is true. He knew Eberflus was getting fired one way or another.
Yeah.
So what he did looked like to me, okay, I'm gonna go for it all. I'm gonna do my thing. We're gonna go for it all right now. Because a lot of us probably gonna leave, and I'm gonna get my coaches together. Just think about it. He's not out looking for nobody. He every day somebody. Well, he comes to Chicago.
Kev, I normally don't agree with you.
He took a year to get his,
but I think he had already had his conversations. Yeah. He put his big board. He put his law and order board up there. The people that he wanted, and now he ain't talked to him already.
Even if it's in the middle of some stuff. Let's say they battle. Hey man, I think I'm gonna do it. Y'all still down. Just think about it. He just got hired, bro. And they bringing in people. He ain't got to go out and search for. I mean, he not really talking.
Well, yeah, he didn't have the relationship.
He giving him good looks.
But he didn't have he got the relationships. He's been the OC for 3 years. This ain't no new OC. He built relationships with these guys over the last few years.
Man.
Well, no, he did.
So these people are coming. So he's been building this.
So the connect, and then Dennis Allen started taking the job. But from my understanding, Flores came under Dennis Allen or something like that, and that was the connect. Like he wanted not Flores, Aaron Glenn.
The dinner's out on tape.
Aaron Glenn, not yet. It's still they interviewing. I don't know just what it was. They
He
ain't
want
know
that
he
brother,
they ain't know he was still up
that young
there.
brother from the Rams is up and coming.
He's up.
That's who we looking for.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but he'd be the first to have. Damn,
But if
quarterback
Allen,
black.
yeah, but if
Pete Carroll probably got to him, but he should have kicked Childs on Solid.
Yeah. Hey, real quick,
He
man.
always going back with his boy.
yeah, Solid going back.
That just, I mean, come on.
Everybody.
I mean, everybody do that. Solid, they fired their defensive coordinator to bring Solid back.
Mhm.
Okay.
That was set.
Williams, is he going with Glenn?
I like Williams.
Oh, you got to kick the tires on everybody while they're still
Yeah.
out there, bro.
Yeah.
But
I like
the word has it. Will's going with Glenn.
I can see that.
He is. He should.
Real quick,
What?
fellas, let's send out a quick shout out to the people that's actually on live watching us. Linnell Joseph. We got Gandy. What's up, big fella? And Big House. They out there watching.
What up, people? What
saying
up?
what's up to y'all.
All right, now you see
Now
how
going back to it.
1 too many.
Well, he said the Raiders can't beat Sin.
I'll go ahead, Demar.
No, I told you that. But the fact that it looks, I think the concerns when you get a new head coach, a first-time head coach, is can he pick coordinators? You know, that's always first and foremost. So looking at it, just the
The
names,
name's being kicked out there. It look like he knows what he's
it's
doing.
impressive.
He's
I'm like,
getting
okay.
young and upcoming guys.
He is. That's
He's
smart.
getting guys, man, like dude for the Cowboys is his DB coach.
Yeah.
The Cowboys mad that they lost
Yeah.
him though.
Fact.
The Cowboys DBs ain't garbage. They just got hurt.
Bro, he had already
He reached
Has-
out to a lot of brothers too.
he had some
At least show him
conversations.
some respect.
Yes.
He had conversations, and who knows? These might be people that he just hang with in the summer times as when they do go on vacation.
Right.
So, man, I'm sure that they
I was
had some
just gonna say that,
conversations.
Sly. Randall Lell come back. That's big for a Chicago fan, knowing he went to high school here.
Well, apparently
That's big.
And I'm gonna tell you this, and this is me, as far as picking the staff, he got young boys, young coaches that is still relatable to these young
I agree.
players coming in. JT Barrett, I just remember playing Ohio State.
Yeah.
I remember JT Bennett.
Well,
Right.
first of all, they did him so wrong when he got to the league, where they made him into a receiver
Well,
instead of a
yeah.
quarterback.
Jim Tressel
That
did
was
that.
wrong.
Jim Tressel did that.
That was wrong,
Jim
man.
Tressel messed him up.
And that messed up.
Yeah.
What did he do in his career? Yeah,
How he played.
exactly.
I just mentioned.
Exactly.
You sound
They
like me,
screwed him,
Bonnie.
man.
I was
They
like,
screwed him.
I like JT Barrett.
Yeah.
Right.
They did that
The
whole
4 years was good.
yeah, and he was a
The boy
hell
was
of a quarterback
He was a great quarterback.
at Ohio State
So why did they change his position, Sly?
because he was.
That wasn't Ohio
It was the
State.
athletic
Back
thing,
then,
you
it
know.
was, the league.
The league was like, you too athletic to play quarterback. We gonna slide you in. At
Oh, that's
wide
when they
receiver.
wasn't going for the traditional
They said his
quarterbacks
value
coming
was
out of
higher
college.
as a wide receiver.
Right.
So let me ask y'all this. Did y'all read about how the Detroit fans are saying like he tanked just so he can hurry to take the Bears job? Like Detroit fans are calling him Benedict.
After putting up 40, what did he put up?
They put up 31.
They put up 31.
31?
Yeah. But this is, I'm telling you, they saying Detroit.
They don't blame Aaron Glenn though because they couldn't stop nobody.
In fact, that part.
Right.
Definitely that.
Right.
45.
Right. You ain't gonna blame Aaron Glenn.
Well,
Well,
it was a pick six though.
You gotta
Well,
look.
blame the quarterback.
You gotta
You gonna
look.
blame everybody else.
I'm gonna tell you who did it
So-
for me. Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman went on his thing, on his little podcast thing, and he said, y'all are absolutely out of y'all mind. Y'all had a great season. Y'all put up 31 on them. You ain't blaming like you said, you're not blaming your defense. You blaming the offensive coordinator, even though y'all put up 31 points. He said that is not that man's fault. That man been focused. That man been focused all year for y'all.
You gotta look at it. You gotta look at it. It's just like
They
Kevin.
do.
It's like Kevin and how you felt when Saquon went over to the Eagles. That hurt. So now Detroit, but as a fan, I'm talking about fans, not the owners and shit. The fans. I know, but as a fan, that stuck you. That stuck you, bro. And you can't say it didn't.
It did.
It's hurting you right now. That's what we're talking about.
That is the problem that he went to the Bears. They'd have been okay if he'd have chosen the Raiders.
Yeah, yes. It's because it's the Bears.
Think about it, because look, man, he has seen them for the last 3 years. He knows Dan Campbell.
6 years, right?
Yeah, before he became OC. But yeah,
But
he has been up against Minnesota. He even knows the Bears roster. I mean, he was naming it all because he had the game plan against their defense.
Right.
And then he watched them on offense.
he said his worst games was against the Bears.
He got like insight.
Offensively.
Yeah.
He got like
Offensively,
insight.
man, even flew shut it down. But they just
He
didn't
was
win the
getting
game.
hit.
Even flew getting hit.
He probably did this in the private zone.
That's what the fans.
Studied the hell out of it.
That's what really.
Nobody's gonna take the job.
That's what really pissed.
Lefty.
I think that's what really pissed the fans off. He already knew he took the job, and as soon as they lost, he was like, "I'm going to the Bears."
Hey,
Do y'all remember,
Right.
do y'all remember when Brett Favre ended up in Minnesota?
Yeah.
He went to the Jets
For the
first.
Jets.
Yeah.
He ended up in Minnesota. Green Bay fans ain't like that.
They ain't like
In the
that.
division,
Hey,
right?
hey, Lefty, you know on SVU when you got the serial killer that got his little wall with all the different shit.
Right.
That was Ben Johnson with the Bears. He had you go look in his little
Hey,
office,
look.
all that shit is on the wall
He had,
and shit.
he had the screen going from here to over there.
Right. Right.
He had to connect the dots.
Right.
Connect the dots, baby. Because he, like you said, he knows the Bears ins and outs.
Now, what I will tell you, the best part, not the disrespectful stuff from the Flukes was insane, but the best part of the Bears conference that I like, Detroit offense, was I made it for them. The Bears offense is going to be totally different.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's the part that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now,
See,
okay.
Nagy came in. And
I'm going to call
KC
bullshit
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah.
I'm calling bullshit on what you just said. You know why? Not on Ben Johnson, where the offense is going to be.
That's what he said.
I'm telling you right now, he's going to change up some wrinkles. It's going to be some of the same shit that they was running in Detroit.
He got to get the quarterback.
Hey, bro,
He can't run
bro,
the thing.
that shit that they was running in Detroit was freaking awesome. That's what
But
he's putting up. They was putting.
he can't run it.
But don't think he just
You
gonna
got
catch
better-
the same shit.
You got better weapons.
because you don't have the same weapons.
Golf can get rid of the ball a lot. Right.
Right.
He said he bring it.
And you got a more mobile quarterback, so you have to change it up because he can get outside the box.
Oh,
You can actually run.
I think
Hey,
he's
Golf
a
can
brilliant
get rid of
man.
the ball.
He's a brilliant man, and he's gonna bring some new wrinkles. But don't think you can go back and run some tape and be like, he ran that shit against us. He ran that shit against us.
You finna run off 30 or 40.
But no, Swift. But I mean, Caleb. Even though Caleb is mobile, Caleb don't want to be. Caleb don't want to run.
He don't want to get hit, man.
But he
Caleb
gonna-
does not want to
He
run.
just like
But
TJ Stroud.
right.
He
But
don't wanna run.
he's going to implement them plays and let him know if this breaks down, this is one of them plays where you're going to have to run.
That's where they don't you got to run. But that's where, to me, Jay Daniels got them both beat. Because Jay Daniels can throw a deep ball on the legs.
Oh yeah.
And he can still get out and run. See, Caleb and CJ, they let everybody get in their head, you don't want to be a black running quarterback. Well, Jay Daniels on the other end say, I'm going to throw it. Remind me of Russell when he was in youth.
That's what it's.
Russell can
Yeah.
clean the ball
Oh, yeah.
60 yards with
Boy.
on a dot.
And I think he needs to eat something.
Here's
Jay Daniels needs to eat something, man.
On a sad note,
That boy skinny.
Sierra is pregnant with twins.
We won't
Carry
do
on.
that. I mean, it's wild.
Carry on. Carry on.
I mean,
Carry on.
I mean,
Carry on.
if she was,
another thing.
if you was a millionaire and she was your wife, I mean, what can you blame him?
Not at all.
Nah, not at all.
That part.
Here's another thing.
I can take care of him. Go have some more.
Jared Goff couldn't run whatsoever, right?
Yeah, we know that.
He couldn't. Caleb can, but he won't. So watch this. What did
He doesn't
what did
want to.
what did Goff do that Caleb now has to do?
Throw the ball within 2 seconds.
Quickly. He gotta get rid of the
You
ball.
gotta get it out.
He's not used to doing that. So you as the head coach now has to work on him. I've watched you. I don't want to hit us. I've watched you. We're gonna run some drills to where you're gonna throw this ball quick. You're gonna throw this ball quick.
You know what JT Barrett's going to teach
So
you?
if he's gonna tell him with my offense, you can't hold the ball, dog.
No.
So
Why would you bring JT Barrett in? If you ever watched Ohio State, why would you bring JT Barrett in as quarterback coach? Because he do two things, right? He's Ohio State.
He get rid. He
can throw
throw
the
the
ball
ball. Oh, he
and
can take
he
off.
can run the ball.
Right.
Right. He ran the ball a lot.
You really don't want to.
He's gonna get Caleb to understand that you need to run the ball when you if it's open, run it and get down. He gonna teach him how to do both because he had nobody.
That's not what
He
golf
run
did.
on awkwardly anyway.
But you don't teach him how to run. You need to teach him how to get rid of the ball.
He is.
But
That's
the
really
genius, there's the genius of Ben Johnson's offense, though. He designs, he gets guys open. He creates mismatches.
Mm-hmm.
Like he gets guys open.
Imagine
So
when
you
you
really
had-
should. So you really shouldn't have to hold it because guys are going
I'll
to
be wide open.
in his system.
But you still got to get rid of the ball.
I know what I'm saying, but if you open, you'll get rid of it.
The Bears tight
Wait
end
for
going to
somebody
see a
to
lot
get
of passes.
Cole
If Ben
Kmet
Johnson-
gonna eat.
I mean,
Cole
Cole
Kmet
Kmet
gonna be.
and you got to think about it, Kev. When
I
he
was just gonna say,
Kev, he not Laporta, but if he open, he's gonna catch the ball. But if you
Adam,
think about it, the reason he's holding the ball because nobody's open,
Nobody's
and he
open.
won't take off. So
Now-
if they're open, he's gonna get rid of the ball.
Ben Johnson's offense get folks open.
But
Now, two things.
Sometimes you're not going to be wide open in the NFL.
And that's where he's gonna tell them you got to get, you got to go take off. If they not open and you don't see
That's
another
what
read,
brings you
get up out of here.
Okay. Y'all talking about the QB. I get you. One thing I gotta say, the tight end. That's gonna be a feature that we ain't never seen before. But who is gonna be that second pounding running back? Because we gotta have that.
Have somebody.
We gotta have for his offenses. You gotta have that tandem. One,
Tell him-
He already talked about
They
it.
are-
He already talked about it.
And I hope it.
He's a kid.
He said he liked Roshan Johnson, but the problem Roshan he can't stay healthy, and they just don't know. So they could probably upgrade. So look for them to draft. There's some
so
good running backs in this class.
You ain't
So-
think- now you
You
now,
know that boy from Miami ain't gonna be there after that.
One thing George
Right.
gonna tell me is
What's his name?
you're not drafting my boys to stay.
What's his name?
And George
what about
ain't gonna
Scatter?
do it
What about
because they already know.
Scatterboo? What,
Scatterboo, I'll take it.
if Scatterboo there,
I'll take Scatterboo. If he falls third round, shit,
Scatterboo.
Well, that white boy a beast.
If you're trying to compare it to Detroit's offense, if you're trying to do that mold, then you need a Gibbs, which is your Swift. Now you need a
You need a
Montgomery,
Bruce.
which is your
You need a
Rose.
Brucer.
You're fine.
Need a bruiser.
You good.
Okay, so you
They ain't
said
telling
Johnson.
a boy and 10 out of
You
boys.
said that's not Johnson.
No, they ain't gonna take
Gentry.
the first round. I can see him taking somebody in the fourth round.
So that's not Johnson.
No.
He ain't your goal line.
He too
He
big.
can't stay
He
healthy.
can't stay healthy.
He always
Roshan
hurt,
can't stay
man.
healthy.
I get it. But
So if you get it, then
he concussed or something
Yeah.
wrong with him, man. Like he can't stay healthy. You need somebody dependable. And I'm telling you, and that a few mock drafts. I've been looking at a few mock drafts. Some people got him taking a cat in the fifth round, like fourth. It's dudes there.
All right, I got another question for y'all.
I agree.
Do you keep the old man?
Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
No.
Keenan Allen, I think he's gonna go back to San Diego for
he said
another
it.
year.
look, I said he said I seen him say it.
Harbaugh should never cut.
He said if I don't stay
He
in
wouldn't be
Chicago,
going to his contract.
I'm either playing for the Chargers or the Rams.
He going back to the Chargers, bro.
What the hell you gonna do to the Rams? They already got two of the best wide receivers in
Man
football.
said.
Well, and first of all, if the Chargers don't want him back,
That's true.
Well, apparently he gonna
the
take.
boy going to be 34. You can't just decide where he's going.
Oh my God, where it be?
So apparently he hasn't moved his family up to California. Sound like to me.
Right.
So he wants to. end his
So
career.
you got Jim Harbaugh,
What
who was
the Rams-
who's a run first coach.
Yep.
They not finna they in cap hill.
Use
They
them in
about
red
to lose
zone.
Mac and a bunch of folks.
He'll take a long time to get back.
They're not bringing him back.
Well, first of all,
Harbaugh's not bringing him back.
I'm sorry, this might be a little inappropriate. He might want to move his family out of L.A. because California is burning, baby.
Wow.
It might not be a part of the United States too much longer.
Real classy
So
there.
smart
That was
city,
classy,
man.
real-
Smart city.
Real
Too
classy.
soon.
Too soon.
Real classy
A lot
there.
of people died.
I'm just saying, man. If I was in California, I'd be like, hey, we finna go.
The,
Oh,
view,
that was only like down around Pasadena. And they
Yeah.
it wasn't no fight.
the views of PG-69 is not the views of this panel.
The problem with Keenan Allen is
I have an X5
I
in
think-
here. He said it was too soon.
I
So
think DJ
I know
Moore.
it's too soon.
I think DJ Moore is similar. DJ could do what Keenan Allen could do. You need a speed. You need somebody to take the top off the defense.
What you gonna do with Tyler Scott?
Yeah, they need to use him. I think Ben Johnson need to use that boy. You need that 4-2, that dude that when he on that field, the safety gotta watch.
But if Tyler Scott, if Ben Johnson will use Tyler Scott,
Yeah, Ben Johnson should use Tyler Scott.
He your wings.
Yeah, Tyler Scott, man. Tyler
What's
Scott.
up, Grit on the Gridiron?
Well, I'm glad it's going to, I'm hopefully it's going to be a better defense coordinator too. I'm tired of that.
even if
cover
it was
two.
one back, don't
Talking
be
about
disrespectful.
Washington came in.
Oh, you talking about Washington?
Yeah.
Came in. I'm like, even if it was going to Dallas Cowboys, we talking about them.
Well,
That weird situation.
Well, like I put in our group, I love it when the plan comes together. The old 18 reference. It's the way it's unfolding. It's like, damn.
BJ Barack.
Are we really?
So BA Barack, right?
Piece of chain on.
We got to put him to sleep.
To travel, we got to put them.
Guys might actually want to coach the Bears.
Ben Johnson,
Here we go.
He wouldn't even took 13 million. He'd have took 10 as bad as he wanted the Bears shot.
And you said you surprised somebody wanted to coach the Bears? I guess you want us to talk about Giants. If that's what you want, just say it.
Just say it.
Right, just say it.
And like the Giants ain't in this conversation. Let the man do. Right, we'll see them sometime this season.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows if you can win in Chicago, you are a god.
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
Like New York.
Mike Dick can still eat for free. Everybody on the 85 Bears is still worship everywhere they go. If you can win, especially a Bears, and since 85,
That's because y'all ain't won.
if you can come here and win,
So
you worship.
So yeah, you should still be honored.
Listen, man.
Y'all need to get past.
How you think Stacey King got so big? He eat for free everywhere.
Everywhere.
Gyro cheeseburgers.
And you know what he say when he go eat?
First of all,
Give me that hot sauce.
Sriracha.
Dead serious.
But I'm telling you, it's not a. I think people around the league look at it. They see what's forming. I think we didn't like how it was being built. Right, everybody should have said it should have went inside, built the inside and out. He went outside in, so it's a little different.
Well,
he passed up Jalen Carter for Darnell Wright. I mean, but people got to understand with this situation, what happened here. He tore the Bears down to the studs when he came in. He got rid of everybody,
except for the coach.
Everybody.
Well, he got rid of some people he could have still used, like Roquan Smith.
I agree. I totally agree.
Well,
when he did that, we all looked at him crazy.
So to come in and you had to get a quarterback. They didn't have a number one receiver. They didn't have a defensive end. There was a lot of shit they didn't have, man. And everybody expected in 1 year to fix everything, every single thing. This is just his fourth year.
So
he got the coach. At least Eberflus got out of here quick. At least you got the coach.
Now
you feel like you got the coach and the
He also
quarterback.
said he was going to take the North and not give it back.
Give
now,
him time.
well, shit.
He ain't say he's gonna take it in 1 year.
Well, I thought he was going to do it when he said it.
How do you think that, man?
And he tore the team down and said he's gonna take the North.
I mean, you ain't want them. You ain't want
But
them.
the man said he was going to take the North.
But the Giants didn't want the East.
Well,
He still got time to take the North. He's saying within his contract. Yeah,
So-
he said 4 years ago.
he said when they take the North, they're not giving it back.
so another question for you.
When you take it, we ain't giving it back. That means ain't gonna be no 1 year wonder like 2018. 1 year we gonna be good,
How
and then we gonna
long-
fall back up.
And then the North.
We gonna hold
And then the North.
Right.
How long does polls have?
1 year.
No, they got this year, next year, 2 years.
Anybody heard of it?
I know what's on his contract,
2 years. Nothing.
but how long does he have?
2 years.
How long does he have? Because everybody is saying that Ben Johnson is going to outlast Poles.
Ben Johnson. Did you hear Ben Johnson's press conference? What you just played, right? He said that him and Poles are going to be lockstep.
Yeah.
If Ben Johnson say one thing to the president that this man didn't get who he needed, or they back and forth arguing,
Poles out of here.
Poles is gone.
I can't see that.
Poles is gonna make sure Ben Johnson got. Poles is gonna be basically put like this. Poles work for Ben Johnson now.
Hey,
They're gonna wait. They're gonna wait to see this off season.
If that's the case,
If the Bears have a solid year next year, they'll extend Poles.
why don't you fire him now?
You just try like the coach.
No, because if he works for Ben Johnson, that means you're not going to let the man do his job. So
Yeah, he is.
go fire him
You
now.
gonna give him what he wants.
Go get a general manager.
well, Kev, in actuality,
Do a new
the GM does work for the coach.
Exactly.
That's why they always lock in step, because you go to the GM and say,
think about it.
I want this,
I
and
need
this.
this.
Now go out and get it for
When
me.
you see what my boy did in New England, he told when he signed the contract, he told him in the contract, I'm bringing my whole GM, the GM you got now, just let him draft and then kick him out. That's basically what they kick him out. And the Giants,
Let's play.
the Giants got it. Their coach and GM got to be a lot.
Players,
Both of
coaches,
them ain't fine.
It's players, coaches, then GM will go for all of
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Bulky.
them. And then ain't no way
Straight bulky.
they gave Ben Johnson 5 years, $13 million a year. He ain't getting fired no time soon. They just paid him the flus out for 2 years.
You know what George told him when he signed Ben Johnson. But he told Poles, either you gone or you make it work.
You gonna
Because
make it
I
work.
paid him too much money. You had me find coaches mid-season. Right. He's like, I paid too many. No, what's my man name? The brother that's the president? Kevin Warren. He told Kevin Warren, I'm gonna fire you. I paid all these coaches you had me fire. You better figure this
first
out.
of all, you gotta say it
Right.
right, because George don't curse or none of that.
No,
So
he
he
don't.
was like, this blocker, and you better.
Dude, he told Kevin Warren, man, Kevin, you know you got this stadium. Yeah, he said, I gave you this stadium. If you'd have made me fire all these coaches and pay this man $13 million, bro, you have to figure this out.
Go work on the damn thing.
And they said it's an open checkbook in the free agency. So they're going big in free agency.
So George is getting away
That's
out.
good to hear.
Going big in free agency.
So George, listen to the fans.
Number one, which I told you, go get you one of those high prices. Get you at least one of these high prices.
I'll take that guard from KC.
Well, they're gonna get him.
That guard.
Somebody gonna get y'all know how.
Somebody gonna get Chris Jones
But
too.
then they're gonna demand money. So go
No,
get
Chris
you one of
Jones.
these. Since you want to pay all
He
this,
signed.
Yeah.
go get you one of these.
Let me tell you right now, when you bring it up KC, you love KC because that's where you went to school and out there. You like them, but
No, that's why
That sounds right to me.
it's time. I know it's time for that to crumble because these cats they have won. Now they have to go get paid. These cats are gonna leave KC and they going to get paid. They say we ain't got the championships. I got rings. I need to get paid so I can.
And that guard at KC, that boy was a all pro. He only 25.
Yeah.
He coming off his rookie deal, and they ain't gonna be able to pay him.
Okay, so you think the Chiefs gonna let it run?
No, they might.
Because you got to pay Chris Jones. You still got some other.
Chris Jones is under contract.
I'm just saying they paid Chris Jones. You paid Mahomes. They paid their tackles already, and they still got some other people that they got to bring back.
He always make it work, right?
They gonna let that man work.
Yes.
Yeah, he always make
They
it
let
work.
Tariq
He
Hill
don't
go.
care. If he three
I'm talking
people,
about protecting Pat Mahomes. That's different.
They
We go get weapons. So.
let Mahomes. They let both Mahomes tackles go after the Tampa at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They let them walk. They let them walk. They ain't playing that. Reed running that joint like Belichick ran the Patriots.
yeah, he
We
is.
ain't overpaying. Y'all can go.
He'll find a wide receiver.
We'll plug and
We'll
play.
move up in the draft and get another.
They ain't tripping on receivers.
The running backs, see, they didn't change the lineup anytime.
I think they had the most changes in the league.
They changed the lineup anytime. So they're not gonna pay that man. They said that man set to make $20 million a year. The Chiefs are not gonna pay a guard $20 million a year.
Well, they
No.
already paid.
Exactly. They're not gonna pay him $20 million a year. So he's
But
gonna
Andy Reid figures out a way to win.
Well, the Bears definitely gonna grab him.
That
And
center
it's
in
them.
Atlanta. That center in Atlanta, top center, he's supposed to be afraid of him too. He coming out. And Atlanta, they don't know if they're gonna bring him back now.
I don't understand.
I would draft the center personally, but I think that big boy from Texas. So Texas one of them schools.
Yeah,
I thought it was Notre Dame.
George paying wasting a lot of money, man. George paying a lot of
Saying
fees.
something.
Kevin Warren better get his life together.
Yeah.
I mean,
But look, man, if this don't work, you talking about a 5-10 year setback. Like we gonna be a Cleveland Browns, Detroit Lions. I'm just saying. If Ben Johnson turned out to be Adam Gase, Josh McDaniels,
man, come on, man.
Okay.
This was the home run.
Can you sit back for a second?
They could have went McCarthy.
Excuse me, fella.
Go ahead.
We're not gonna be disrespectful like that.
Yeah, don't say that.
We are not going. We're not finna go put that in the air.
Adam Gates?
Not Gates. Not Gates. Don't say Gates, bro. You could have said anybody in the world, but don't fucking say Gates.
Yeah, I'm with him.
Offense averaged about 37.
And he was cold. And he was cold.
What I
He had
will
a
say
bad
is
foot.
this. What I will say is this. Let's look at it objectively. Y'all Bears fans. This is the first time head coach. Yes, he was a great offensive coordinator, right? But let's see how he does as a head coach.
We'll see.
That's the question.
Hey, Kevin.
He's gonna hire offensive coordinator.
No, he said
Kevin.
call the play.
Hey, Kevin, let's go on record right now. We play y'all this season. Say the word. Say the word. Say the word now.
We done beat them the last 3 or 4 times. He ain't gonna do that.
I ain't gonna say the word. We in January.
Damn right. Kelly.
Say it now.
But they gotta go again, man. It's optimistic, man. They're
Right.
gonna get y'all feelings hurt per the usual. So I'm trying to
We done
ease
beat you
y'all-
the last 3
ease
or
y'all
4
into
times.
this, man.
What you talking about?
I would say just table expectations. Man. I'm not coming out talking about like 10 wins.
Yeah, I ain't doing that this year, man.
Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie. This past year, I've been a Bears fan a long time. This past year was the most disappointing.
It hurt. This
I'll
hurt,
tell
man.
you this. The Bears got a much tougher schedule to be in last place than they did last year.
Well, good.
They got to go to Baltimore, Eagles, Washington,
They got
Cincy. They got Cincy.
Cincy.
Yeah, they got the door.
No, I'm talking about all their road games.
They are East
Cincinnati,
games.
Baltimore, Washington, the Eagles,
Don't worry about it. Y'all all
the
that.
Raiders.
Y'all all that.
We didn't say that,
We didn't say the
kid.
Raiders.
We didn't say that, kid. We just happened to we got
Say it hard.
we got
They gonna keep taking-
a very sought out. We got a sought out coach that
You
everybody's
told
trying to get.
You
We
told
got
him he got the Brady effect. You can talk
But
We
here's
don't talk about it. We don't talk about it.
the league gave y'all the easy schedule. Y'all ain't know what to do with that.
So he made it
So
hard.
he made it up.
First of all, the league didn't get nobody's schedule.
Y'all had
And at the end of the day, wait a minute. First of all, divisions play divisions. So,
But hey,
Detroit had an easy schedule. Minnesota had an easy schedule. Green Bay. That's set. You play the divisions every year. It's a round table thing. So they all pretty much played the same schedule, probably except 3 or 4 games, if that. But Detroit had an easy schedule. So Minnesota had an easy schedule. So Green Bay had an easy schedule. Let's look at that. So next year going to this.
Well,
So, but the same thing. So next year Detroit got to play Baltimore and Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Right.
The whole division got it hard.
And
But-
you got NFC
And
Philly.
we got to play Pittsburgh.
And you got NFC East.
Yeah.
Dallas.
But I cannot let this go past about the NFC North in the playoffs.
Oh my God! Don't talk.
All season long. It was like, man, to do this in the fucking playoffs.
They play some tough teams.
I don't care, man. You went.
Rams was a bad matchup.
Each one of the teams won 10 games. They won 10 games.
I still got it.
Two of them won 14.
I still got to give Detroit a small pass because they were decimated on that defense. Bro.
No, I throw flag
They
on that. You know
decimated.
why?
Why?
Because they still were winning. They still were winning with all the injuries.
Dude, that was a bad matchup for both of them.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I mean, right out of the fires, Minnesota had to go to Glendale. Minnesota played a neutral field.
You can't get nobody in the NFC North a pass.
But I still want to give them a pass.
You can't give them a pass, man.
They
The
did.
Eagles.
And the Rams
No.
are always dangerous.
How about-
It ain't really Minnesota.
How about the beautiful Giants with Eli? 2011. That was what, number 16?
That was all right.
2007.
Was that still
They
another
made that run.
Washington might be in the same. Think about this.
They went up there and jumped on Green Bay.
But think about it. They were hot.
Remove that.
They were hot.
Lefty, you don't want to see
And
that.
why is it
either.
always NFC East team? They beat
That's not what it was.
Question. Why is it still two NFC East teams
It's
left?
wrong there.
NFC North teams.
Well, watch the record tape. They beat Tampa on that field, though. Tampa blew that game.
I agree.
Tampa jagged that game off.
Yeah.
They did.
But you gotta have some luck.
I mean, look, I ain't taking up from Washington. Jared Goff had his worst game of the year when they played Detroit.
Hey man.
They had his worst game of the year. I give it up. You know, they got it. They there. So I mean, I
I'd be shocked if Philly lost.
I don't think it said nothing about the
Hey.
division.
Shocked.
DY say he think he wearing a wire, man.
Who?
DY. He said I'm starting to think the money wearing a wire.
Possible. Just possible. Man, he'll be.
Well, Gandy said, "Hey, Kevo, I'm watching from the Lake Houston out here fishing. How you like me now? How about you just fall over the boat?"
And let somebody catch you.
I thought it
Whale.
snowed out there.
Let somebody catch you, whale.
Again, you down there close to the new Gulf of America.
Did you just call Gandy a whale?
I did. Shamu.
I thought that was DY.
They went from
But look,
to fish.
He over there, man.
He watching.
Damn.
Yeah, he watches Slap. I'm sure you heard that.
All right, man. Let's talk about some of these coaching hires, man.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
Can we go? Can we do corn first?
Let's go.
64 years old.
Let's go. The Jag. Go ahead. Go ahead,
Hey.
Pat.
I think my man is diabolical. I like the move he made. Now Cohen, Liam, that was pretty cool because everybody did it here with a job before. You go to work, you tell them, yeah, I'm coming to work. Oh no, you say I'm coming to work. I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I ain't gonna be here. But I'm at this other interview right now. Before he took that job, he said, hold on. Let me see if I got this other job first before I come back to work tomorrow.
If it was a person.
You're supposed to take a leave. The job.
Well,
if I want to make sure I got this other job
before you go, Kev, he ain't asked for it, so we gonna give it to him. He won't interview. The floor is yours.
So to go back on what Pat said, man, Shad Khan got to be the worst owner in football. The Jags now are Jags for real. So you first of all, you fired the coach. You hired on to the GM, who you know nobody likes. So you say, well, you know what, Trent Baalke, I'm going to hold on to you. But then in the interview, you said, if somebody tells me I need to fire him, I'm going to fire him. Well, Lee Cohen says, you know what, I don't want to interview with you. So you come back and say, Baalke, you fired. You picked up the phone, you call Lee Cohen, and you say, Cohen, what's up? What's up, man? I mean, I'm busy, man. What you want to do? You want to take the job or not?
I got to go.
Cohen said, well, what I want you to do is, even though I got fired as OC for the Rams, okay, and then I made Will Levis into a good quarterback when I was in Kentucky, which we know fell in the league. I'm gonna take this job in Tampa Bay. We're gonna be pretty decent. He said, but what I want you to do is make me pick my own GM. So Chad Khan said, you know what? You got it. I want you to pick whatever GM you want, and I'm gonna let you be my coach. But make sure you pick up the phone and call your coach and tell him you took my job. And then he done. So this guy, this owner, this guy ain't nothing but a first-time head coach get to pick his own GM. That's got to be the craziest shit I've ever heard.
I've never seen that like that.
Shad Khan must don't know what to do. No one talking to the owner. Do he got any?
Wasn't he supposed to fire him before though?
He came on the Trent Baalke. Trent Baalke is like Trent Baalke. Nobody want to work for him, especially how he did, because you know why? He went Jimbo out of San Francisco.
Yeah.
That's why nobody want to work. No coaches want to work with Trent Baalke, right? So everybody knows this. So you hold on to him and say, well, you know what? If somebody come and tell me I need to fire the man, I will.
When you fired Peterson, you were supposed to fire him.
Baalke, he didn't do it. Yeah. He waited. But then when Baalke couldn't get nobody coming for interview, he said, you fired.
But how many coaches did Baalke go to? Yeah, Urban Meyer, Peterson.
Urban Meyer, shouldn't I tell you?
Yeah.
Well.
He let him keep his job.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
Let me ask you this. Why in Jacksonville, man? Is Sunshine? Is he overrated?
Yeah. No, he's in a bad situation. Yeah. He's in a bad situation.
Guess what?
Yeah, I can go down.
It's like borderline, bro. It's like
bro, you know they compare his numbers. His numbers are comparable to Daniel Jones.
But then look at
Daniel Jones.
Man, incredible Daniel Jones.
Look at the squad he got though, bro.
Bro, Baalke destroyed his team, bro. What do you want him to do?
Yeah,
you train the best wide receiver. What do you want to do? Don't get the best wide receiver. Got caught.
Right, you got rid of DJ.
Tennessee paid him all that money. They tried to really. Then he got suspended. Okay, but no, really did good that year.
But they signed that other boy.
Tight end.
That's what
The
Arizona.
Giants. Yeah, he had the tight end.
Christie, I don't know his name. They signed him. He was one of the top receivers.
Kurt.
Christian Kirk.
Christian Kirk.
Christian
They got
Kirk.
Christian Kirk.
But Christian Kirk can ball, bro. But what I'm saying is the
Can't stay
problem.
healthy.
The problem with them, man, was so much of their defense. You know,
Yeah.
and what's Peterson wasn't a bad height. Peterson tried,
Yeah, Peterson.
but Balky didn't give him nobody.
But you know what? They defense went from like mid tier to like they couldn't
Bottom.
stop Sheikah.
Little shit.
Sheikah could run
That's
through.
Sheikah right there.
Sheikah could twerk her way through that line.
Off tackle.
She did Jameer Gibbs.
Wow. She can hear you. She can hear you.
But I mean, hold on, man. But one Trevor Lawrence supposed to be the next Peyton, man. He's supposed to be the next
Yeah.
great thing.
But they destroyed all the quarterbacks in that draft class. Lawrence,
Yeah.
Justin Fields, my man that used to play for the Jets.
Yeah, that's
That whole 21 quarterback class
that
is
Look
not
like
even starters.
trash. Yeah.
They all back up.
Yep.
Mac Jones, my man from San
Mac
Francisco.
Jones.
Except Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence. Well, Mac Jones is his back.
Right. Make it make sense, Lefty.
Trey Lane Hicks.
Come on, man.
Dude.
Life
Dude with
comes
the
at you
Jets.
fast.
Dude, back
God.
dude with the Jets.
Life comes at you fast.
Fields.
That's a whole quarterback class
That's the quarterback class,
Wow.
He
man.
got 2 first-round quarterbacks.
on the bench.
One on the bench. And the other one stopped. But I don't know, man. What's the name went in on him? Was it was Acho? It went in about Trevor Lawrence. They was like, man, y'all gonna stop. Don't nobody want to say it. Everybody keep talking about the coaches and this, that, and other. Trevor is not.
Y'all
nobody hyped
forget,
him up.
y'all forget just 2 years ago, maybe it was a lot. 2 years
It was
ago.
2 years ago.
2 years ago, them boys won that playoff game after losing Trevor Lawrence. It's down 34 to something.
Well, that's because the Chargers defense.
Well, I mean, I don't even know if he
Well,
was
Chargers defense couldn't stop
that
nothing.
whole coaching staff is gone.
Yeah.
But here's what I'm gonna say.
Old
about
sunshine boy and all that sunshiny.
We're patting that off the point. You gotta watch this. They, Todd Bowles offered the man to be the highest offensive paid.
The
offensive
owner
player.
did. The
Well,
GM did.
Okay, cool. GM. He said, all you got to do, stop messing with Jackson,
He did.
right? Cut him off. Come sign his contract. You're going to be the highest offensive coordinator. He never came in and signed the contract. Look it up. He never came in and signed the contract.
Right.
That's
He
why he was
ghosted.
looking for him.
He said, hold on, I got to go to the doctor interview.
In the sun was sick. The
Right.
whole time the man was in Jackson.
That's what you call
But hold on. Though. Y'all say it was dirty. You get right. That's exactly what it was. Y'all say it was dirty.
We call it Trump.
Think about it. He never actually signed the contract that says stay away
Who
from
said it was
Jacksonville.
dirty?
Listen, stay away from Jacksonville. Sign his contract. You're the highest. He never actually came in.
Well,
and
that's
signed
kind of
the
dirty
contract.
bidding too, though.
So-
You can't tell a man don't take a promotion,
Well, yeah. You strong on him and to come in and sign the contract.
right? So
He
you
didn't
trying to
do it.
strong arm him into not
He
taking the
didn't
head
do
coach.
it.
That's probably his last chance to be a head coach.
just like I
But
said.
Well, y'all didn't show
Last?
up. How
How about only?
He didn't show up.
Right.
That was on the plane. Y'all remember that?
I remember that.
We ain't tripping on
And,
Paul.
and ain't nobody took Josh McDaniels back yet.
I ain't tripping
But
on
he
Paul.
OC in New England now.
I like the move.
Well, New
Like I
England
said.
got love for him, so he can always.
That's
But you
right.
can't blame Todd Bowles. Todd Bowles has lost 2 offensive coordinators and head coach jobs 2 years.
Yeah.
But
Well, he don't know who to go get now. Well, Todd Bowles probably gonna go get the Texas fired offensive coordinator who's absolutely idiotic. So Todd Bowles probably gonna call him. I have him be it.
Why don't he bring that switch back?
Well, you know what? Leftwich name actually got kicked around for a head coaching job.
That was a bullshit Rooney Rule interview.
You think that's what it was?
That was a Rooney Rule interview.
Ed Shad Khan did the same thing.
Yeah.
Well,
How come he doesn't?
The Bears did too,
And
Eddie
the
Jordan.
last time he was offensive coordinator, he was the Super Bowl winner. How he don't have a job? All these other hot shot offensive coordinators getting
He
head
is
coaching
totally
jobs, and he
disappeared.
can't even get an offensive coordinator.
Them, the enemy,
I-
all of them.
I got it.
Somebody please
They're
answer
the
that.
enemy, really.
they don't interview well.
That's what they said about the enemy. They said that about the enemy.
My thing is,
I did people that say the enemy is ass.
my
Yeah,
thing
say he
is,
did.
now to make sense for me, they had no business firing him in Texas. The Texas made him a scapegoat, and they shouldn't
You
have.
talking about Houston situation?
Yeah.
So that's who my Raiders need to hire.
All right, we'll introduce the topic before you just jump into a new story. Like you say, this is what we going into now? We switching?
Keep going. He said about coaching hires. So
Okay.
you
Well-
can't talk about my Raiders because they
Well, we here.
the Raiders.
Pop, Carol.
So the Raiders hired a coach. The Raiders hired a coach that'll be 74 years old in November. How old is Donald Trump?
Yeah, they're the same age.
How old is the owner?
So he'll be done by the end of Trump's term. They can go out together.
Mark Davis hired a man that was about as old as his old man.
Wait, but slide.
What is he doing?
Tom Brady.
Time.
Tom Brady did.
Now you got to understand.
Remember the announcer at Fox? Y'all let him do that.
When Pete left Seattle, he wasn't trash. He wasn't trash. Now the man can coach. He don't leave his age out of it. Leave his age out of it, man.
When did dementia set in? Because the man at the end of the contract to be 77.
That don't mean he's gonna have dementia, man.
Everybody
don't catch dementia.
I don't know why do we do that? Why would the
They say he's still energetic and stuff.
He had somebody's granddaddy to be the head coach.
Because it's the Raiders.
Demani say he
Why
got
they
that.
took him?
And me and Shy talked about it. It was the worst plan B ever. And it's the Brady arrogancy. Because they just knew because Tom Brady was involved that they was
Going to
getting
get Ben Johnson.
And they didn't have no backup plan. They didn't have nobody else. At least the Bears were smart enough to give McCarthy on the plan and have it set up in case they didn't get it. But there's that Brady arrogancy because we got Tom Brady, Ben Johnson's coming here. And they didn't have it. They panicked and they grabbed Pete Carroll.
So
because
it's like
nobody else really out there.
Why did they call him McCarthy?
I thought they should have called him.
It's like the plan B that you got out of Family Dollar, but now you got
Not the Walgreens.
No,
Whoa.
You got plan B out of Family Dollar.
Those are proven not to
Just said not to.
He said, now you got a son.
now you got a son.
Well, you gotta put a dust off.
You ain't looking at the expiration date. You just bought it.
The expiry.
Wow.
While you buy any medication.
Oh, man, you want to crack jokes, huh? Just slide say Pat Baldwin. Okay. Right, Gandy?
No,
Wow.
and I know Guru
And Gandy.
Guru gonna cuss me out. I think that's the Brady Erics. They knew they had Ben Johnson in the bag. They just knew it because Tom Brady was involved, and they panicked and they went and got Pete. I don't know why they go McCarthy. I don't know. Maybe Brady don't like McCarthy. I don't know. I have no idea why.
What about y'all? What about the hire down in Dallas though?
Keep it rolling.
We gonna talk about that?
Let's keep it. Let's keep it
You're
rolling.
talking about the worst hire since 2000 by the Dallas Cowboys.
Jerry had somebody else he could puppeteer.
Yeah, he did.
That's exactly
First of all,
did you hear what Jerry said? He was I had a lifetime assistant.
That's what he said. And now he's a coach.
To be the head coach of the Dallas.
you think somebody got dementia, you need to be checking Jerry.
No, you're right.
But his sons can't stop you,
Man,
Like they can't be like, hey,
Jerry just got to do what I want to do.
Yeah, he got a girl on the board.
This is my world, and
Jerry
it's
said,
my
I
way.
bought this team, I'll run it out.
Jerry like that.
I thought Kellen Moore was that job.
Jerry like that.
I thought Kellen Moore was
Jerry like that skit on Living Color.
I thought
Thought he
Kellen
was
Moore
gonna get it.
Yeah, no, I'm talking
Jerry
about
is
this time.
making calls like the skit on Living Color where he was like, I popped my pimples because he asked me to. He just doing whatever the fuck he want.
Jerry just called and be like, "You gonna do what I said?" Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So Jerry's basically telling you, I'm really not tripping on the Super Bowl. I just want people to talk about my team.
That's it.
I want to be in the
I want to
headline.
keep making money.
I'm gonna keep making money, and that's what I do. I don't care about no Super Bowl.
No.
I don't.
So why are they always the top story every offseason? How you go from McCarthy? How you go from McCarthy, who did this year? This past season injuries just
Injuries. They got decimated with injuries.
And I understand, like, if you get a coach, you get to that point where, okay, this coach can't get us over the top, let me upgrade. But when you completely downgrade, like, just,
You don't care.
if I'm Michael Parsons, I want out. I want the man out.
One of the best
So-
coaches in football.
So
His
You
daddy
get
was.
trading Parsons because you can get something for him and get picks and rebuild.
If I'm Parsons, I'm demanding out. Hit me out.
Best tape.
He could have let.
I haven't heard
coach if that's the case.
any rebuttals out of Micah. on this podcast, but I know it's coming.
Mike
Oh,
gonna say something.
it's loading.
He gonna say something.
It's loading.
Mike ain't
Once
got
he say he going out, then he gonna say something.
It's loading.
Because he know he's gonna screw up his contract and run off at the mouth. So either when he runs off at the mouth, that's telling me he wants out.
So the Jets, Aaron Glenn.
That's good.
So
Everybody's saying that's solid for them. What's your thoughts?
they got a good defense. He's a defensive coordinator. He did what he did with the Detroit defense. I think the Jets defense is more talented than Detroit's. But on the roster.
Problem is he got to get an offensive coordinator, and then that's where the problem's gonna come in.
But the man still ain't got a GM.
Who is
First be a quarterback.
that's what I'm saying. Who gonna be your quarterback?
But what I'm saying,
Every time he's get it yet.
I don't think they come. I don't think they're gonna
come.
come back with Aaron Rodgers, bro.
No, I would.
Aaron Rodgers going to Minnesota.
So look,
Yeah, I don't think so.
Boomer Esiason, I think gave the best take on it. He said
So he gonna do what Brett Favre did?
he said nothing against Aaron Glenn, but the Jets, their last two coaches, Robert Saleh, who was the coach before him,
Defense
they were
coordinator.
all defensive coaches before him. Before Saleh was
One Bowles.
was it Bowles? I think it was Bowles.
No,
No, it was
Todd
Bowles.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Well, all of them was because you even go back to Herm Edwards.
Yeah, like
Herm Edwards,
well,
Todd
the last,
Bowles.
but the last two were defensive coaches. It's not working, right? And it's not it wasn't a shot against Aaron Glenn. He was like, he think Aaron Glenn could be a good coach.
He
But
should
you
be
keep,
the same.
but you keep putting these defensive minded coaches in positions where they don't have quarterbacks. They can't build an offense. They really don't have the resources. This a bad quarterback draft. Like how do you expect a different result? He's like, they should have probably went a different route just to see, maybe get somebody who can land a quarterback. Maybe McCarthy. Maybe should have been
McCarthy handle New York.
Yeah.
Speaking of that.
Yeah, but that's true. You're not speaking that.
If they'd hired McCarthy, maybe your quarterback plays a little different now.
Well,
He changed up his old coach.
He gonna
Yeah,
ask. Aaron Rodgers said.
But we also forgetting there's still some other guys out there.
Yeah.
Cliff Kingsbury's still out there.
Cliff don't deserve another job.
The Ravens offensive coordinator.
Cliff need to stay where he at.
Ravens offensive coordinator.
Todd Monkey.
Monken. Like, it's still some cats out there.
And I thought
Brady. Motherfucking Brady from New England.
I don't know what is Tom Brady doing. He could have his own name set.
Pat Brady. It's other offensive.
Okay.
Joe Brady.
Okay, so Aaron Glenn is there now. Jeff Ulbrich,
No, he was
interim. Robert Saleh. Guess who it was before Robert Saleh?
Who?
Geese. Adam Gase.
Sure
Yes.
was.
Well, that's why he won't go back to
Well,
offense.
I get it now.
Adam
Right.
Gase.
Because Gates got hired, they fired Todd Bowles, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it was Bowles and
Yep.
Gates, right? It was Bowles.
And it was Rex Ryan before that.
Did Todd Bowles before him.
But clearly, what they're doing is it's not working, right? It's not man.
But who wants to deal with that owner, man? Like the owner's nuts. You got a certain coach that want to deal with the owners. Have you heard of McCarthy interviewing? Did Ben Johnson take the interview? People don't want to deal with that owner, man. That owner is nuts.
No.
Played for him.
He had more black coaches than most teams.
Well, yeah,
He has a lot of black.
Think about it. Herb, Todd.
he does.
He has black coaches now. Don't be there.
Robert Salah might not be black, but he of color.
The Jets ain't had a quarterback since O'Neal. What was that dude? O'Neal.
That my man out of USC.
Number 14.
He just ran into somebody else.
Yeah, it did. Mark Sanchez.
He ran into somebody.
It was the butt fumble.
Come on, man. Come
The
on.
Jets just can't.
Yeah.
They can't.
That chance let him last for the lead him to
To a playoff game. That's true.
And he what 2 years, 2 out of 3 years.
That's
So
true.
I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know.
that was solid time.
Coach back Rex Ryan.
But I mean, you gotta.
Rex Ryan was the last person to get him to the playoffs. You're right about that. They played the AFC Championship, matter of fact.
I mean, for the brother Aaron Glenn, I'd have preferred to take the New Orleans job over.
Me too.
That would have been
over
better.
the Jets.
He
But
got
he
no
played-
talent in New York.
I'd have preferred
Well,
to take
well,
the
you
Jets.
know, Eric Glenn got drafted in '94 by the Jets by Mr. PK,
Exactly.
who they fired.
Okay, so
Which
I do have a question since we talking about all these coaches and all that. Todd Monkey, where
That's what I'm saying.
his name is just this.
Todd Monkey.
Monkey.
New
Monkey.
Orleans is left. New Orleans is left.
But McCarthy,
But his name has just
McCarthy gonna
disappeared.
McCarthy does not take that job. Who takes it?
you better give it to
If
Joe
McCarthy
Brady.
don't want it, who takes
Joe
it?
Brady.
It could be Brady or Kingsbury.
Kingsbury will deserve another job.
Weaver.
Kingsbury got them.
Weaver out.
You in the NFC?
He won a head coaching job. Think about this, man.
All the jobs gone.
Out of all
He failed every head coaching job he had. He Adam Gates part 2.
college and then with Arizona.
Texas A&M. He had one of the best.
He started out okay in Arizona.
He started out
He started okay in Arizona.
Stick what you doing.
He ain't going. If you got a chance to be a head coach,
You ain't gonna stay, right?
Well, where you going?
Well, Cliff
I'm throwing
Cliff
it
said
out
he
there.
ain't taking no interviews until after.
Right.
Okay.
After this is
so
all
New
over.
Orleans still there.
Ain't nobody for the interview.
Think about this.
New
The
Orleans.
Saints don't think only one left.
Yeah, they don't want left. Why wouldn't they bring him in?
I think
Oh, McCarthy ain't got
I
no
think
job.
McCarthy gonna wind up in New Orleans, bro.
He deserved.
I'm not gonna just take New Orleans just to be taking it, man. You know what I mean?
Were all these teams pressured because of even though Vrabel went first, but the way the Ben Johnson thing failed, the teams just started panicking. Because think about this: out of the final 4 teams left this weekend, none of their coordinators are really up for jobs. This may be one of the first times a Super Bowl winning team they're not gonna lose coordinator. None of their coordinators up for jobs.
Well, the offensive coordinator for Kansas City was Andy Reid. I don't think he's going nowhere.
Spagnuolo ain't going nowhere.
Spag ain't going no defense.
The Giants won his career.
Yeah, Spags.
And Nagy ain't up for no coaching job nowhere.
They did y'all fine.
Washington, Kingsbury. I don't know who the defensive coordinator, but Dan Quinn's the head coach. But
they got a whole new machine.
Right, so Kingsbury.
Kingsbury ain't going nowhere.
Philly staff ain't nobody trying to snatch them. Fangio as a head coach.
Buffalo, they trying to get Brady.
That's but his name ain't been mentioned enough.
Well, now because the positions.
You don't want Vic KB on head coach. He failed in Denver.
But I agree. Right, Vic is good where he is. But I'm just saying, this may be one of the first times.
Kellen Moore can't throw the ball.
The first year in a long time with none of these coordinators.
But look at
it's going to be a Super Bowl winning team that's going to bring back their whole coaching staff.
But think about it. They all coordinators, lifetime. Nobody's going to want none of them as head coaches. Except Joe Brady,
away, though,
Tom Monkey.
They always get plugged away.
So Nagy ain't gonna never get another head coach job.
Y'all remember it was a time that we was on this show talking about the retreads, and now the retreads ain't getting no love. They're not getting no love right now.
Nagy gonna be a head coach again, not this year. He's gonna be a
Tom
head coach.
Monkey won in Georgia and when it went.
Tom Monken is one. I think I'm with.
But his name has just disappeared.
Right, I think people sleep.
He offensive genius.
Yeah,
and people be disrespectful because Georgia ain't been right since he left.
So did that loss knock him off the pedestal a little bit?
I don't know.
Who?
Monkey.
That was Monkey's fault.
I didn't say it was his fault. I did not say it was his fault, man. His name just disappeared, man.
The coach, the defensive coordinator could stop nobody.
I'm just saying his name. Told you that, but
and Lamar threw that interception. No, your boy Andrew, he tried to get a tight end some play, and he dropped the ball.
Okay.
Well, let's go back.
And
when you get through talking, even though Andrew dropped that last pass, Lamar held that ball too long. He had been wide open. He should have been through that ball. Go back and look at it.
It wasn't the best pass, but he should.
And then what about the fumble? What about Mark Andrews fumbling when he come in the fourth quarter and 4 minutes left? Don't forget about that.
What about Lamar?
But Lamar interception.
Andrews dropped the ball.
But it started the downfall. So you can't talk about him. You can't talk about him without talking about Lamar.
That lost him the MVP.
Now,
damn,
he had already lost.
Should Mark Andrews be taking all this smoke
when
he had to disappear off social media, not talk to nobody?
You gotta, man. Listen.
So Lamar don't get no smoke?
No.
In the famous words of Ben, that's bullshit.
He don't get the most smoke.
That's bullshit.
Have that same energy, man.
Lamar doesn't get.
You gonna give Andrew smoke? You got to give Lamar.
Lamar don't get the most. He don't get the
I
most.
give you that.
Andrews gets the most smoke.
Yeah,
Lamar gets some smoke.
Like what?
Because he's the quarterback. No different.
He's
than any other top tier-
the MVP
Hold on.
quarterback.
Supposedly.
So he gets some
MVP,
smoke too.
Two-time MVP.
Top tier quarterback.
Yeah, possibly
Any
3.
top tier
Unanimous 1 year.
MVP-ish quarterback is gonna take that
It
smoke.
won't be a 3.
It is what it is.
You
They
know.
lost. It is what it
Man,
is.
27 years old.
No,
Josh Allen.
Now, if you wanna somehow blame it on this game, then Josh Allen still wins. So let's stop that. Josh Allen is your MVP this year. Stop. But what I'm saying is,
We heard you.
any
already.
top tier quarterback,
We heard you.
they're gonna take that smoke.
He didn't hear you say it again, Kevin. He didn't hear you. Who the
Lamar
MVP?
gets a pass.
Who the
So
MVP?
let me ask you a question. So
Does
let me
Lamar get a pass?
hold on. Let me just say what I have to say, then I'm done with it. The play before he fumbled, right?
Who fumbled?
Mark Andrews dropped the pass wide open for
Lamar
first down.
Which one you talking
Before Lamar fumbled, the play before that, Mark Andrews had the first down and dropped it, right?
But he didn't
Then
turn it
Lamar
over.
fumbled.
Right.
Going in fourth quarter, Lamar putting on his numbers, 89, threw it right in his chest.
Hey,
He fumbles the ball.
DY say the whole team
about?
deserves a
What about
smoke.
the next Lamar?
Coaches, players, concessions, marketing.
Lamar threw no pick six.
He did.
He did throw
No.
a pick 6.
No pick six.
Yes, he did.
Before he fumbled.
He did throw a pick 6.
Yes, he did.
One of them got ran back for 6 points.
Right. They call it pick six. Don't worry about it, because
What they call it, Cam? What they call it, Cam?
Ain't his fault, huh? Now, okay. Tomlin getting all this smoke, winning, never having a losing season, but ain't winning the big dance. Why is Harbaugh not getting that same smoke?
It ain't no big dance. He not winning the playoff.
Harbaugh
Harbaugh
leads
needs,
on the NFC Championship.
but he ain't getting you the
What is
chip.
wrong with him?
He ain't getting the chip.
Damani said it.
He ain't getting the chip.
Damani said it best. Damani said it best.
Tomlin wins a lot.
You got up here,
In the
you
Super
got mediocre, and then you got lower. They stuck here in mediocre. They tired of being stuck in mediocre. They've been stuck in mediocre since Joe Flacco.
Who?
The
Pittsburgh
Pittsburgh
Steelers.
have not won a playoff.
And it's just been mediocre. So Damani said the best. They tired of being stuck in mediocre.
Now, my man can't win the AFC Championship games. He lost 2 years in a row. Okay.
Harbaugh.
Don't
So,
be disrespectful.
Yeah.
Tomlin can't even get you there.
But just in the same breath, I'm speaking from fans. Fans are getting tired of that.
Okay, well, 5 Tomlin so they can be like the Bears.
Based on the fans.
Well, Tomlin so they can be like this.
a long time ago.
Pittsburgh
Why you
needs some humbling.
Why you think Tomlin getting all this smoke? Because the fans are tired of this.
The money they
Not his
pay-
owners and all that. The fans. The fans.
It's always gonna be tight.
So how come Harbaugh ain't getting the same smoke?
Well,
The
because
fans.
Because the man just got to the AFC Championship.
Steelers fans have their reputation, their championship organization. And so Tomlin has had them there, but he's kind of just been stuck, right? Like, okay, yeah, you winning every year, you get into the playoffs, but this one and done stuff. At some point,
The
like
Bears did.
Steelers fans, Cowboys fans, you talking about football fans they're about championships, man. And if you can't get us there, I don't think fans are shitting on Tomlin like he's a horrible coach.
Yeah,
But they saying maybe it's just time to move on. Maybe it's time to do something different.
So the Andy Reid effect. Andy Reid used to get
Andy Reid
Philadelphia to
he should
the-
get them there. He could never get over the top. He could never get
Change
them over
the
the
thing,
top.
man winning. Do you
Change the
think-
thing, got Patrick
So
Mahomes.
it's the same thing for Tomlin. Is that what y'all saying?
It could be.
Could be time for a change.
It could be.
He-
It could be.
Could be
Harbaugh need to get that
time for a
smoke.
change for him
And
and Philly.
The reason I say Harbaugh need to get that smoke, you have dynamic teams, and you get to the same point, and after that same point, you choke.
It's coming.
You
This is
choke.
the problem me and the money talked about.
You got hold on. You got the fucking MVP,
It's coming.
2-time
Dude.
MVP.
Dude,
Then you
stop.
add the monster of a running back.
But they didn't know how to use him.
Choke,
That's on offense for him.
choke.
Lucky,
Yeah, that's on offense.
he didn't know how to use too.
He did not use Henry. Henry had one good quarter, and that was the third quarter, and he went away from it. Watch the game. Went away from it. Henry had damn near 60 yards in one quarter.
They started
They went
stuffing.
away.
Who
They started
runs
stuffing them.
the team?
No, but you
Who runs the team?
I had to agree with Ben now.
Answer the question.
Too much, man.
Who runs the team?
Y'all doing too much. So you a Pittsburgh fan. Let him
It ain't about being a fan.
No,
I'm saying have the same smoke.
and let the Ravens and Pittsburgh come in the Bears mediocrity. Let them suffer just like we had with no good coaching. That's what they need. They need humbling. The Ravens.
So you agreeing with me?
The fans need humbling. Let them both find both. Let them try to find the coach that's going to even get them the way they
Well,
need.
DY said they both on the clock when their contract expires. They don't
Yeah,
win.
so think about it, right? McCarthy won the Super Bowl in Green Bay.
Right.
Over time, man, people like, all right, we ain't gonna keep that next year. Now, Reed was legit because Reed never won it. Like Reed never actually won a championship. He got to the Super Bowl, but he never won.
He was a good coach.
Right.
He was a damn good coach.
I bet Philly right now. The only thing is,
I'm not saying that neither one. I'm not saying that they bad coaches.
Yeah,
I'm just saying give the same
But I'm
smoke
saying
that
it's-
Tomlin getting. Harbaugh needs to get that smoke.
Now,
too.
when was Tomlin's reign?
16, wasn't
no, when it was 07, 09, 07.
it? Was it all the way back then?
He won, yeah.
You can't even see.
He won it off.
You can't see. You can't see that championship. That's all you see is them wavy lines because you can't see it. It's so far away.
Okay, so what Pat looking at? I'm asking a question.
18.
This is the NFL. This is the NFL right now. The Texans fired. The Texans fired the OC who won 2 playoff games 2 years in a row with his rookie quarterback last year, won this year, and he get fired.
Who was up for a head coaching job?
Y'all fired him, man. After making the playoffs, winning 2 playoff games.
Okay,
That make sense.
like Gandy just said, Tomlin hasn't had a QB since Big Ben. Right?
Right.
Hold on. He hasn't had, but he has still been giving you winning
2009.
seasons. Harbaugh has Lamar.
15 years in.
He has Lamar.
Yeah, it wore off a long time ago.
Super Bowl
2009.
So wait a minute. Hold on. Tomlin couldn't
No, their
win.
last win was 2000.
This man won with Flacco, got Lamar and told Flacco to hit the dough. Now,
That's because he had one of the greatest fucking defenses that you can name.
Oh, that 01?
no, I said that wasn't him. That wasn't him.
That
That wasn't, that 2001 wasn't him. He
That
won.
defense with Flacco was
No,
still
it
on
wasn't
point.
good. No. Flacco won with passing.
You had
That
Ray.
year Flacco won.
Did you not have
Flacco
Ray and
over
Suggs?
They had Flacco. Had
Did you not have Ray and Suggs when you won that chip with Flacco?
defense did. That 2000.
Huh?
You still had Reed.
That won he won there in 2000.
You still had
Yeah.
Reed.
Harbaugh won there in 2000. Y'all crazy.
That was
Flacco won there in 2000. Flacco, he won with Flacco, forget, and then Flacco started getting in drugs. They drafted Lamar.
Whoa.
So-
2000 was
So
Trick different.
when
Harbaugh had
Flacco won, who was his defense?
it wasn't good. Now when Flacco won, Flacco had numbers that year. Y'all forget Flacco. That's how Flacco got paid.
So Harbaugh won in 13.
So
Exactly. Remember Flacco.
who was on that defense? Was not Ray. Was Ray on there? Was Suggs on there? Was Reed on there?
Ray was older, but yeah.
Their defense still was top tier.
That's when they beat Sanford. They beat
They beat San Francisco.
You can't tell me that they didn't have both sides of the
It was
ball.
34-31.
That's when the lights went out.
Flacco had a better defense. Right. But his brother had a better defense than he did. He beat him in the Super Bowl because lights went out in New Orleans.
No, that-
Everything happens in
That 2000 defense, though.
Right, that 2000 defense is good.
That-
Not that 13 Ravens defense.
Because that was Kaepernick, right?
I think that
Kaepernick, yeah.
When it's all said and done, give him the same smoke you giving Tomlin.
No. Won a Super Bowl.
You can't give him. You can give him smoke because of expectations. I get you.
You can. He
Yeah.
makes it to the AFC
You
Championship.
got Lamar. You got Henry. I got you. You give him smoke because of that.
Yeah, I think I'm
But you
with
can't give him
you. I
the same
think that's the
smoke with Tomlin.
the fact that he does get to the championship games.
Yeah.
Tomlin ain't won a
He didn't get there. He won it out.
Won it out.
And it's always a
First round, they always out.
What-
to begin with.
Tell me,
So
name the quarterbacks that Tomlin has had.
Organization.
Kenny
No,
Pickett,
he has coached
Rudolph,
them, and he ain't got you winning seasons with
They didn't
made up
prepare themselves-
Mason
Rudolph made.
Kenny Pickett.
Come on, man.
They didn't prepare themselves to be ready for being They didn't prepare themselves to be ready for Roethlisberger to walk out the door. That's on the organization.
They wasn't prepared.
They weren't prepared.
Roethlisberger was old as dirt. They should have been
But
prepared.
they should have did it. They never
Well,
did.
They actually
He couldn't even move.
They called themselves being prepared because they actually thought Rudolph was gonna be better than he was. That's the problem.
Come on,
And he
man.
sucked.
Then they had Trubisky. Then they come with Pickett. Come on, man.
Y'all thought Pickett was gonna be good out of Pitt.
Who thought that?
I mean, we had a conversation.
What conversation?
Well, on the show, I wish I could dig it up.
I know he was at Pitt about 10 years, wasn't he? University?
Because he was practicing in their facility and they watched him every fucking week and they thought he was
They
good.
ran the man out of town and won.
So you saying he a 5-time senior?
Something like that.
Damn, that's a lot of noise.
All right. It's championship weekend, man. Championship weekend.
Whoa.
He said both
my
names.
Ohio State Buckeyes.
What do you want to talk about the Buckeyes for?
They won. Congratulations, Buckeye.
Yeah, so champs, man, you can't ignore him.
If he wasn't on the show, we would talk about it. But since he's here,
You gotta give a shout out, bro. They just won the chip. It's weak.
GFY. All right, Sly, go ahead. Get on your soapbox and give us your soliloquy.
The best team in college, right?
Without fail. We all know that.
Give it up to Notre Dame too, though.
For what?
So how do you feel about the weird looking dude to be on ESPN said he ain't giving Ryan Day no credit because he paid $20 million for a championship?
He's an idiot. But they all right, well, I ain't going on that because Texas probably paid more money than that. So he's an idiot. But the bottom line is this. Ryan Day, that was a consolation prize. I could care less about you beating Notre Dame in the championship. You have lost to Michigan for 4 years in a row. If you don't beat Michigan in 2025, I hope they fire you, run you and your kids out of the whole city of Columbus.
Kids too?
Just bought him
Another 5 years, 5 years.
It did.
Got him 10 years, man.
We say it's a consolation prize. And to make it so bad, they was the first to win when it was the 14th
National championship is a
and with the 12th.
cancellation
I
prize.
could care less. You better be
That's a cancellation prize.
No, I agree. They need to be
the best coach. The best coach Ohio State ever had. He put up the score on Michigan every year on purpose. He didn't care. He didn't care about nothing. Okay.
Those are facts.
He ran the score. He knew the assignment. Obviously, Ryan Day don't know.
I'll say this. You know, as a Notre Dame fan,
There you go.
as a Notre Dame fan, they got to look at the last 2 times, man, they made it to the championship and how they were just completely overmatched. Last week, and then when they went against Bama. And some of this could be from not being in the conference or whatever, but they need to start recruiting to go up against these big dogs. I will say they picking their schedule makes them look better than what they really are. Now, what I mean when you go up against these dogs, man,
They
Ohio
understand.
State,
You got to stop playing Army and Navy.
Yeah.
but you got to, but that's why I'm saying recruit. You got to recruit not just to win your schedule. They need to recruit to prepare to go up against the Ohio States and the Georgias and the.
But the bad part is
they
don't want to spend that NIL money. Notre Dame these players want to come there. You know what I'm saying, because of their name.
About the
They don't
name.
want to spend that money.
The name.
That's the problem. You know what Ryan Day and them say? Ryan Day had Chip Kelly leaving, and let me tell you something. Chip Kelly was an afterthought. Remember, they hired what's old boy used to coach the Texans? The Texans. They hired him to be their coach, and he took the Boston College job.
Yeah.
And then Ryan Day said, hold on. He had Bill O'Brien. He was the offensive coordinator, took the job, and then he took Boston College job, so he had to get somebody. He called his old friend. Hey, Chip, I need you. This dude just left.
But he left his
So,
Well, you do understand that you go after the normal NIL players and all that, the grades, I don't think they're getting the grades to even play at Notre Dame. So,
do grades really.
hey, bro.
Some schools great.
I'm just
But
saying.
that Notre Dame football program bring in so much money, they let the cats slide. I don't think everybody on that roster.
But they got the money to pay them. Notre Dame get $20 million from that game.
They can't have the kids that had grades like you.
So
You think all these players?
They don't want to be in a scandal like my man. Never mind.
I'm just saying, man. Like,
Leave that alone.
But you gotta just like what Deion's going through with Colorado. You gotta get big up front. You gotta prepare. If you're gonna be in these playoffs every year, and you're gonna probably have an edge over everybody else because you're not in no conference, you don't have no conference championship game. You're gonna be there. You better start recruiting.
You need some dogs.
You better start recruiting to go up against the big dogs.
Brian Day is one of the best recruiters in football. You want to know college football? You know what he do? He stack his quarterback room every year because we already know he had Cincinnati's finest along with
but you ain't gonna be able to hold him no more.
And guess what he did? But it don't matter. He get him like old boy from Alabama. Think about this old boy transferred from Alabama. The sit and wait. He will be the starter next year. Jukis just left. He went to the draft, so he got no running backs. But guess what? But guess what? They'll be there. Wow, defense played pretty good this year. He'll show them up. He losing everybody. He lost both running backs this year. Okay. Only thing, long as he got Smith as his wide receiver. Yeah, he lost both running backs.
Yeah.
Smith and
I didn't know UConn was independent.
They used to be in the Big East. I don't know what happened.
So Notre Dame is independent. UConn, and then the University of Massachusetts Amherst, whoever the hell they are.
Does that hurt them by being independent?
Notre Dame?
Notre Dame keep all the money.
Well, they kept that $20 million this year.
Notre Dame can get players with money. Well, shit, can't even be non-conference. You got to remove some of these navies and the Stanford shit. The Stanford shit.
That's locked in though.
But yeah, those are locked in. But I'm talking about your targeted recruiting though, man. You gotta. I'm telling you, you gotta get them big boys from Texas and Florida. You gotta go get some of them dogs down there. Notre Dame does great in the Midwest and all that, but if you really want to compete, you better go down.
Notre Dame signed all these names. Notre Dame signed like Brian Clark's son go there. He as good as
Urlacher's son.
Well, hold on.
Brian Clark's son ain't bad.
He a freshman. He a freshman, and he has some big. He has some big plays.
Notre Dame secondary,
his daddy can hit you and hit you hard.
Well, his daddy.
Especially when he's Washington and when he's with Pittsburgh.
Well, his daddy was great. His daddy was great.
He's cool now.
Ryan Clark was great.
I'm not saying that he is Ryan Clark.
But you have to have you just need a basis to kind of recruit against. So if you're in the SEC, you know who your competition is every year. You know you got to recruit to compete against Bama, Georgia, LSU. You know you got to go against Big Ten, Ohio State.
Thank you.
Ohio State got to recruit to go against Michigan.
Ohio State fight.
And now Oregon and these big dogs. Notre Dame's just independent. They're just recruiting. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a standard.
Why don't you put them on your?
You need a standard, so you better make them big dogs a standard if you really want to win.
Do you know how Tom? What's the dude Michigan State basketball?
Izzo.
Izzo purposely puts people on his schedule at the beginning of the year, so that they'll be better by the tournament time.
Oh, he always at Maui.
He plays.
He stay there.
And Maui is where you're gonna get all the top teams in there, and he don't care.
Tournament ready. Notre Dame doesn't put anybody on their schedule, man.
But Notre Dame got contracts though too.
Okay,
and some of those schools fall off. Stanford used to be a good program. USC used to be a good program.
Navy,
like, and I think they timed.
And I want you to eat crow.
But they don't even.
You know I want him to eat crow.
They contract with Michigan State.
Hey, Damani, I need you to eat crow, Captain. And you want to eat crow?
About what?
The Big Ten has won the last 2 national championships. You say anything about the SEC again? I want you to right now eat crow because you said they're the best conference.
Right now, you can't.
They were. At the time I said it, they were. I'm admitting. I'm just say that.
They were.
They were at the time I said it.
Firebarn finally admitted it at his radio show.
He did. He said that. He
finally got to admit the Big Ten is the most powerful conference in college for a reason.
They are now.
And guess who started that? And guess who made him good before he left? Guess who made him good before he left? Mr. Kevin Ward.
So was SEC.
Yeah.
They both top heavy. They top heavy. They top heavy.
They got better than Big Ten.
Ole Miss.
But hold on now.
But they ain't like they used to be.
Tennessee,
your Kentucky, your Vanderbilt. Now start running off the Big Ten schools because Big Ten starting to get bottom heavy too. Because Illinois ain't bad. Illinois don't pushovers like they used to be.
Illinois ain't bad, but they can't compete with Ohio State.
But what I'm saying is they're good. When you got the Vanderbilts, the Kentuckys, the all Kansas, all the man is good. The Kentuckys, all the man is good.
So you telling me Rutgers, Maryland,
Maryland is good. Don't be disrespectful.
Minnesota.
Minnesota's good.
Northwestern.
Well, they terrible.
Okay.
Now they should never.
Yeah.
They all around each other.
I'm
Maryland,
just saying.
Minnesota, Rutgers.
Michigan State program didn't fail to hell.
It'll be back.
I don't know when, but it's a shit right
But
now.
now, hold on. Even top heavy, the Big Ten is powerful, more powerful than SEC.
Well, that's because you
Indiana, Penn State.
added
Everybody say Indiana.
Where's Alabama? Who lost 4
Everybody
games?
say Indiana should
Who lost 4 games? University of Alabama? University of Alabama, they never lost 4 games when the old coach was there.
Yeah, that's true.
Except his first year. They lost 4 games. Stop.
You know they gonna be.
Okay, then I can say the same thing about USC.
USC been coming back for the last 10 years.
No,
They wasn't even that good with Caleb.
They were. His sophomore year they was, his junior they wasn't.
The sophomore year, he wasn't.
His junior, yes.
He wasn't high.
Yes.
Yeah.
What bowl did they go to? The Boost Mobile Bowl or some shit?
No, they did not.
It wasn't the road.
But I will
It wasn't the road.
No, because they was better than they didn't need to do the Rose Bowl.
The Metro PC Bowl.
USC
No,
is
it
all
was-
about the girls' basketball.
It was
team.
a Sharman's Bowl.
The Papa John's Pizza Bowl.
Because guess what? Ohio State showed you. They blew out Tennessee
Oh, no. Don't get me
and
wrong.
they blew out.
Don't get me wrong.
And they beat Texas.
The top dogs in the Big Ten.
And you know what? I was going to wait till all that was over to show you my team ran through the SEC twice in the playoffs. 4 games and beat 2 SEC teams.
He
Best
like
team in college.
4
ain't it,
teams on the mic. We came
Best
back.
team in college.
Absolutely. So don't be disrespectful. Notre Dame is a consolation joke prize. But still,
Damn.
you know,
be a joke, dog.
well,
Just say that.
Notre Dame had a bit.
Damn. But Tim and Damani like them.
Look at who you talking about.
I give Ohio.
You talking about the number 10.
I'm happy for
You
Bob
either one,
man.
and Tim's the 0.
I'm gonna give Ohio State credit.
He on his way up
They
here.
ran
Marcus Freeman, your cousin?
They ran a hell of a gauntlet.
The Korean black.
That's your cousin?
Nah, but
Oh, he
no,
was your cousin.
Notre Dame not getting no. I mean, nah, but they look overmatched.
No, they weren't.
They look
Look.
definitely overmatched.
And they left Smith one-on-one on the play again.
Yeah, and to keep playing, trying to play man to man.
Kevin said,
Ohio State,
why would you leave me one-on-one?
You can't.
But
They set them up.
but Notre Dame's defense. But that's what I mean. But that's what I mean about your schedule, right? They were able to play man to man all season
Yeah. I
and
told
get
you
away
that.
with it until they went up against some cats where they didn't have a prayer in hell playing.
And that boy a freshman, ain't
You got to throw a couple.
Come here, fresh.
Schedule.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You got to. Now,
But
I got
But the problem is that they throw them on the schedule, they ain't gonna make it.
Will Ohio State stay hungry?
Ohio State did everything.
Just saying.
Don't be this.
Will they stay hungry, or will they just be like, "Oh, we
Brian
won"?
Day got one of the best
Smoking Kevin
win-loss records in college football.
Let's get championship week. That's what 12
I can't get to the
Championship
bag right now, so
Yeah, let's get
I'm
the
gonna
championship.
smoke this.
That's terrible.
12-50. Yeah,
Let's get the championship week.
get the championship.
Well, you want to talk about Ohio State,
Yeah, I just wanted
Oh,
to make the run even matter.
So you got to give him a shot.
Run the block.
He's one of the-
right? That's all. He just wanted to poke it.
Yeah.
Poke it.
We watched the game again.
Right. Okay. Commanders versus Eagles. Philly by 6.
That's,
Over under is 48.5.
oh, take it under.
Kevin, who you going with? Now you said
You hit both teams.
it's a team that gets hot in the playoffs and they go on a run. So remember what you just said. Who do you got?
So if I had to bet, I'm gonna
Jalen the better
if I had
quarterback.
to bet, I'm gonna take Philly.
Jalen ain't playing the best. But
However, I would not be shocked if Washington won this game. And here's why. This is your division. This is the third time y'all have seen it. Y'all played regular season. Sorry. Okay. This is the third time y'all know each other. Ain't no making up nothing. Y'all know each other. Washington is hot. If they could beat Detroit, they for damn sure can go into Philly. If Washington goes up, Philly at pressure bust pipes, it could happen. But if you're asking me, and I had to bet, I'm gonna pick Philly.
So, okay, before anybody else say anything, Jayden, win or lose, he won this season.
Yeah, great season. All right, best
No,
rookie.
rookie.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
nobody ever thought. Yeah, he
Best
and
rookie season.
Oh,
that's
Debo?
the deadliest combination is somebody a team that has nothing to lose. They winning regardless of what happened. So that is a deadly combination. But then on the other side of the ball, You got Jalen Hurts, Brown. They trying to prove the naysayers wrong.
And if you don't get a ball to Saquon, that'll be the dumbest thing.
You know what I'm saying?
You had your turn. Don't say nothing else.
Yeah,
Lefty. Now,
Go ahead,
Lefty, who you got?
Fuck it, man. I'm gonna ride it, man. I'm taking Washington in the upset.
What?
I'm gonna take Washington in the upset. I think Washington go up early,
I'm not gonna say.
and I don't think Jalen Hurts is playing that well. I don't think Jalen is not playing that well.
Well, the man is hurt first.
Exactly. His knee messed
They
up.
won't say it.
And I don't know, man. Washington got a lucky horseshoe up their ass. I don't know what it is. All year they just find a
And the
way.
Bears got to go back to the.
I don't know what it is, but they
You
just.
know that.
I don't know. And like you said with the Giants, they just went on that run. Like the ball just bounced their way, and I think I'm gonna take Washington, man.
The Giants.
So the rookie gonna do it.
I'm gonna take Washington.
PG.
Well, they ain't got nothing to lose.
Man. Let me tell y'all something. I know they lucky and everything like that, but you can go to the crap table and you gonna shoot. You gonna get lucky, and sooner or later you gonna strike out. Washington is not gonna be Philly, bro. They're gonna try to stop. They're gonna try to stack the box on Saquon, and Saquon gonna have a good game. And I'll tell you what, Jalen gonna be all right. I think AJ gonna have a good game.
AJ and Devontae.
I think AJ gonna have a great game.
He put them together and say AJ Smith.
Not doubting it.
I think he's gonna have a good
I think
game.
the most important
Division
piece,
games, man.
the most important piece, shot nobody talked about. Vic Fangio, Washington's in trouble. Vic
That
Fangio is
defense
one
gonna
of the
go
greatest
crazy.
offensive
Run and the pass.
Yeah, Vic Fangio got that team playing defense better than they ever had. Don't be disrespectful.
Well, y'all don't want to pass on Jalen.
Don't.
Nobody gave the Commanders a chance in hell against Detroit.
And guess
Nobody.
What? And guess what?
Nobody.
I ain't gonna give him a
And guess
chance
what?
in hell to beat Vic Fangio.
That is a dangerous conversation. They just out there playing. They just out there playing.
Right, they got nothing to
Well,
lose.
you
Nothing to lose because whatever happened this
Their
season,
defense
win or
is
lose,
nothing like Vic
they
Fangio.
won this season.
And look, the weather's not gonna be a factor. It's supposed to be like today. The weather's no factor this weekend.
You're not beating Vic Fangio.
And you can't. I know this has been a good season, but you got a chance to go to Super Bowl and stuff. You ain't gonna tell me you ain't got nothing to lose. You got something to lose.
Part of this shit.
No,
is luck.
no.
You got something
No,
to
what
lose.
I'm saying is,
luck just as much as
what I say,
That's why I say
when
your
I say-
luck run out every now and then, brother. Luck
when I
runs
say
out.
they got nothing to lose, meaning this
They
team,
underdogs.
they
They're
underdogs.
not
They
supposed
were
to be
not
there.
even
They're
supposed to
right.
be here.
They're not
And
supposed to be
you're
there.
right. And guess what? After tomorrow, they're not gonna be there.
We don't know.
I totally agree.
They're gonna
I'm
be
with
there.
you.
You have to say that last week.
Before
They
Craig
will be there.
ain't got nothing to
We
lose.
didn't say that last week about Detroit, so don't do that. So they can lose tomorrow. I don't.
Detroit was hurt. Vic
not
Fangio
even
defense. Vic
They
Fangio.
put up 30 points.
Vic
They hurt.
Fangio defense is the #1 in NFC. So stop.
I got you.
Listen,
But if they can go to Detroit and
when
win,
you
they
have
damn
nothing to
sure can go
lose,
Philly. I'm not
it's a
saying they don't
dangerous
have, but they
conversation.
can. You act
Cause
like
listen.
y'all and like Philly's all that.
I want to hear one word.
Bet. That's all I
That's
want to hear.
all, man. I want to know.
That's all I want to hear.
I'm a better
I'm with
fan.
Slack.
I don't wanna listen to
I'm
what
with
I'm
Slack. I
saying.
want to hear that. I just want to hear that
I'm a
one
better
word.
fan.
Man, somebody said that.
Oh, okay
I ain't
then.
got no dog in the fight, and I don't give a damn about neither one of them. 'Cause I'm a Giants fan.
Right then.
But if you ask me to pick, put money on the line, I will pick them. But I wouldn't be shocked to watch them.
You'd have picked Utah in 1996 too.
What's the
Stop.
spread?
Go ahead,
You
brother.
said I was gonna- What's the spread of that game? What's the spread of that game?
6.5.
Six.
Something like that.
Six.
I'll definitely take Washington cover.
Never.
I'll do
I'll
that.
take Washington cover.
I'll do that.
Cover that spread.
To cover.
You know.
Well,
Also, Philly just gonna blow everybody.
Yep.
I ain't say they're gonna blow them out, but I think it's gonna be more than a
Yo.
6-point game.
Look at here, man.
I got Philly to blow out. Saquon got
Yeah.
about 225 yards.
If
They got the worst one defense out of all the teams left. Washington do. Stop.
Jalen Hurts gonna have to be.
No.
Listen,
hell, if it wasn't the
I'm
blizzard
not
of
saying
59 last week, the Rams might have beat Philly. Shit, Matthew Stafford walked up and down the field on there. Don't act like Philly dog walking everybody.
And Matthew Stafford.
Blizzard of 77.
hold on.
Hey,
Hold on.
Fly, he said Matthew Stafford walked up and down.
Hey, I was
But
playing,
who's
I
the
was
X
playing
factor
in
of that
that
game?
song. I was playing in that song.
Saquon Barkley.
Now,
Saquon had his 2 most rushing yard games against Washington. Stop.
No, it's right.
Well, and Washington too, because Washington couldn't stop him either in them 2 games.
I'm old enough to remember Vic Fangio was the defense coordinator last week when Matthew Stafford was running down the field on him. If he went through that errant pass and threw the ball to the end zone, they'd mess.
Who was his defense? Who was his defense?
I'm just saying.
Who was his defense?
He's probably he's fired.
Who?
When he did defense coordinator last week. I'm just asking.
Stuff in the box.
I like it.
In the
They
Winter
just say
Bowl? Yeah, he was the.
Yeah,
And if it weren't for them 2 big runs from Saquon, Philly wouldn't be there. Don't think he's gonna be running off 70-yard runs every damn game. And outside of those big runs, Saquon had 3 yards to carry. Outside of the 2 big runs, he has about 3 yards to carry.
Eagles, Kansas City. Let's do it.
We ain't
Hold
got to
on.
a game yet.
Whoa.
I'm already.
So Bills versus Chiefs.
I hate y'all.
They got KC
I bet you do.
1.5. That's when they give 1.5. That means it can go either way.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what that is.
And the over under is also 48.5. So you got Josh. Can he actually take Bills Mafia to the promised land?
No.
And then Pat Mahomes, he chasing history, bro.
I don't give a damn what he's chasing. Buffalo wins tomorrow. Tell y'all now. Josh Allen gets over the top. That's it.
They beat him in Buffalo barely, and you hot.
I don't care.
I'm taking Kansas City all day without fail. And
Buffalo playing the best
if the
football
Eagles
out of all
make
the
it,
teams.
I want them to win. But if not, I'm going with. I'm matter of fact for the Super Bowl. I'm bringing my Holmes jersey as much as I hate.
Who's playing the best out of all the teams left?
Kansas City.
Buffalo. So,
Buffalo.
I
I just want to see
Hands down.
Taylor Swift in the box crying when they fucking lose tomorrow.
I'm taking Buffalo and the MVP.
I'm telling you, they're gonna take Buffalo to beat Kansas City.
What's your fan do a lot?
No.
Let me see.
No.
What's your fan do
I
a
would
lot?
never bet. I told y'all this last year. I said
Y'all be crazy.
I said if KC runs this on the road and go all the way to the Super Bowl, I never bet against him again. So I'm sticking to that.
You
I'm not
damn
betting
right.
against Kansas City until I.
So did you see the head ref that they put on that game?
I'm not the ref.
Nah,
No. They put him on
So
that
they won
game.
15 games due to the
No, they put him on that game purposely so that this bullshit where they getting all these calls, that won't happen.
Who? Who's some big time ref?
but you didn't say that with Golden State
They
got all the
brought
calls
Ed
against the
Hockley.
Lakers. You weren't like that. You ain't say that. Then. But now, you, hey, when Golden State got all when Golden State got all the calls against the Lakers, I won't hear you crying about no one else. But that's the end of it.
Everybody in the world know that they've been getting some
Well,
They've got some, but
some
don't say they've been
questionable
winning.
calls.
Don't say they've been winning because of the refs.
Questionable calls in key moments.
That's just
In key moments.
because Houston outgained them last. Houston, Texas outgained Chiefs last week.
But they fired the offensive coordinator, so obviously they couldn't.
They
and win the game.
That ain't gonna happen against Buffalo.
Well, why they didn't win the game?
But because they did that bullshit play at the end of the game.
So that one
First of all,
play call.
That play was bullshit,
that
boy.
penalty was
You
good.
know that was.
On that slide, that bullshit slide they called.
I got you.
That
One
was
thing,
bull.
yo, one
I got
thing,
you on that.
one
They didn't
thing
cost
none of
them
y'all
the game,
talked
dog.
about.
They didn't cost them the game.
Their defensive back is hurt. They will have a dude that barely played trying to stop Kelsey. So stop. Kelsey's gonna kill him again as usual.
Don't worry about Kill.
Hey, okay, but everybody said that in the game, and for some reason Taylor Swift still up there laughing, and I agree with it. And she can bring Caitlin Clark this time because I still hate Buffalo. We're going to see who the real MVP is this year. Should have been Lamar, but Pat Mahomes 3-peat. It looks good. Let's go. And if he win a 3-peat, I'm gonna say he better than Brady, and I'm gonna have the numbers to back it up.
Hey, man, ain't y'all tired of betting against Kansas City?
Yeah, they gotta be tough.
See it?
They hot.
I usually don't.
Man, you gotta make some excitement,
Bro.
Andy Reid is the best coach in football.
Buffalo gets over the hump.
Hey, Kevin.
But I'm
Hey,
not
Kevin.
betting against
Buffalo
Kansas
gets over
City.
the hump.
Hey,
We've seen
Kevin,
this movie before.
I mean,
louder. Say the word.
We've seen
No,
this
no,
movie
no,
before.
no. I'm right here sitting next to you.
Say the word.
I ain't got no doubt.
Back.
Say the word.
Buffalo.
See?
Buffalo versus Washington in the lowest rated Super Bowl ever.
Yeah, that's exactly what it'll be.
Exactly what it's gonna be. The
The
lowest rated
last time
Super Bowl.
Buffalo went to the Super Bowl, Mark Levy was young.
He wasn't even young me.
He been old since I
Was
know
Jim
him.
Kelly there?
Yeah,
Thurman Thomas, man.
and Thurman Thomas started over guess who?
Yeah, Andre Reed, that squad.
Andre Reed. It ain't going no
I don't know, man. I
won't be shocked. Real talk.
For me, here's my reason. It's not a shock factor. Ain't no Whitlock shit. I look at the teams that are just playing that are hot, and the teams that are playing. And to me, Washington is hot. I don't know what.
Notre Dame was hot too, and they got
and Buffalo.
Woo.
Buffalo been playing better than
Notre Dame was hot. They lost to Northern Illinois and won every game ever since. Yeah. Guess what? Buffalo for the feel the same pain.
So you saying they overmatched?
As always.
No.
Overmatched?
No.
But you're not gonna pick them to go to KC and win. Like KC, like I said, I can't pick against them, bro, until I see.
As you would say, Josh Allen for the Lamar.
Damn.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
I wouldn't say that.
You would.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't say it. Josh Allen is this year's MVP. That's facts. But I wouldn't be shocked if Buffalo went and won that game. I would not. Y'all remember last time they went head to head in the AFC Championship? It was back home. Josh Allen.
And y'all been talking all this luck shit, and KC been riding this luck train all season. It runs out for their ass tomorrow.
I agree.
KC ain't been dominating teams.
There's a lot of games they should have been lost.
They been dominating. They found way.
So I Josh better get that. Like we've seen this movie, man.
Because I'm watching Buffalo. I'm watching Buffalo.
You want money? Goodbye. My two tackles. You want money? Hit the door. Andy Reid keep getting better every year. He's the best coach in football.
But they motivated, dog. They motivated.
When you talk about luck,
we got a chance.
You say Washington had luck. KC had luck.
Well, it ain't their fault the Raiders couldn't handle the ball and lost that game. Or Denver went down there and kicked the bullet. I mean, I can name all that.
Hey, Lefty, somebody was like,
yeah.
They gotta have
on the sideline, like, hey,
every sports team. Oh my God.
That's disrespectful. That's completely disrespectful.
Every sports team that wins, particularly dynasties.
That's all boy for UConn.
Yeah.
Cats be good.
But he have to do this.
Every team, man, and you gotta have luck to win. I need a case in point. The Giants had luck. They didn't just blow through people. They had luck. They went to Green Bay. Somebody fumbled. Like you gotta have luck.
It was minus 50 in that Green Bay.
Every time it's on the brink of history.
But what I'm saying
is bullshit happens. Remember the Patriots going to be undefeated?
Yep.
Every time some bullshit go down.
That's why Buffalo's not going to win.
Okay.
Well, we got about
no one has ever done.
We got about 13 minutes left, man, and you know I like to throw out a little something. Man, football week, man. Kev, be cool.
At 2 weeks, we're gonna talk basketball all day and night.
Right.
So I got the Lakers tonight anyway, so they don't even talk about that.
Well, America got the Lakers.
If you were starting your NFL franchise, you at the draft board, you can start one, bench one, cut two.
Cut two.
Damn shit.
All right. Now you starting your squad. On the board, you got Randy Moss, Fitzgerald, Megatron, and Terrell Owens. Let you go first.
Oh, you let me go first?
Yes.
Oh, I'm starting 12 of all of them. Number one. That without faith, I'm starting 12. Then I ain't going with Moss. I'm going with Fitzgerald. Then I'm a bench Moss. And who else you say? Megatron.
Start benching 2 cuts.
Yeah. Start bench 2 cuts.
Start bench 2 cuts. Okay, you're right. I'm gonna start 12. I'm gonna start 12. I'm gonna start 12. I'm a bench. You do with the dreads. What's your name?
Fitzgerald.
And the other 2 I'm picking. That's Moss and Megatron. Without fail. If you don't start 12 Owens, you can't watch football. 12 Owens is the best wide receiver out of all 4 of them.
But I'm talking about your bench.
My bench? You Fitzgerald? You ain't disrespect.
You gave me.
You gonna be disrespectful, Fitzgerald?
All right. Kevin.
This
starting Randy Moss.
Over Terrell Owens?
We can stop that right now. Hold up. I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna have T.O. on the team because I'm a bench. I'm gonna let Megatron and Fitzgerald run.
What?
I'm starting Randy Moss.
He got to be smoking. He's gonna start.
I'm starting Randy Moss.
Over Terrell Owens?
All right.
All day long.
Whoa.
No, T.O. on the team.
That's impossible.
Hold on. T.O. is on the team
He
because
got better numbers than Mahomes.
I'm starting Randy Moss. Me,
Brian T.O.
I would start my team. No, we started.
He's the second best
I'm
wide
starting
receiver
to-
ever played.
Yeah.
We
This
started
is
the
yours.
team,
This is yours. It's all
We're
yours.
starting the team.
It's all
He's
yours.
the second best wide receiver ever played.
Starting Randy Moss. Out of these four, I'm starting Randy Moss. I want T.O. on the team because I'm mentioning. Megatron and Fitzgerald, y'all gonna fit in somewhere.
Fitzgerald is the second.
Pat?
It's my team.
Yeah.
Fitzgerald.
This might be one of the toughest ones Ben ever came up with. It really is.
Like all four.
Megatron cold.
It, this,
He never started over Fitzgerald. No form of fashion.
dude, this is one of the toughest boy they ever came
No,
up
it ain't.
with. Yes,
Without
it is.
fail, you got
Because-
T.O.
Oh, T.O. will be my starter.
You're right.
No, he wasn't a scrub. T.O. will be my starter. But that second
T.O.
one hella hard, but I'm still got to go Randy, bro. I'm going Randy.
So it ain't far fetched for him to start. You got
Okay.
on the bench.
Yeah. Hey, well, hey, guess what?
I'm
Him
taking
and
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald sit next to each other on the bench. You better believe that.
Fitzgerald's trash.
Oh, you talking about this?
Come on, righty.
I'm trash.
Come on. What you got, righty?
Do you give me T.O. Fitzgerald on the sides? I'm losing the game.
Yeah, T.O. is bad boy.
I'm gonna throw the ball to Randy Moss. Guess who catch it?
T.O.
T.O. catching over the middle.
T.O. can do it all, but I'm
T.O. catching
T.O.
long,
have more
deep.
drops than Randy Moss.
Hold on, Kevo.
Can I draft?
Go ahead. Now.
Fitzgerald had no drops.
Now, this is tough because all four of them were just
All of them.
But T.O. was that dude. I got to start.
Yeah, man. Without fail,
T.O. was that dude. But I'm gonna go a little controversial with y'all because I think y'all being so disrespectful to Megatron.
I knew you was finna say it.
Megatron was a beast.
Yeah,
Size, speed.
yeah, Matthew Stafford too.
Megatron was a monster.
Over Randy Moss.
To me, let me tell you something about for me, Moss personally. Moss was a one-trick pony.
He has all.
He was a one-trick
That's
pony. Now you're right, Will. Can
Yeah,
nobody
it
stop
is,
the
Will.
one trick? Now I get that.
As they say.
Because Moss wasn't going
T.O.
over the middle.
T.O. going to the middle.
Moss was Moss.
He didn't have to go over the middle.
Come on, man.
But I'm just saying. I think people forget how good Megatron was.
So who's your people, man? Who you got?
So I'm starting T.O. I'm a bench Megatron. I'm cutting up too.
You got Randy Moss?
Will, what you got back there?
I'm starting Randy Moss.
Thank
And
you.
I'm gonna tell you why. Thank you. I tell you I'm gonna go left, and you can't stop me from going left. It's gonna keep doing.
I'm gonna go get it.
I mean, you're right.
And I'm benching T.O.
You can stop T.O. though. T.O.
Get my
going
man
to
right there. That's what he
Stop
said.
himself, don't worry.
But that's the older T.O. The younger San Francisco T.O. was unstoppable.
You mean he's playing behind Rice?
He don't. He play behind Rice. Rice was gone.
You learn to play from.
Brother.
Rice was his.
What's up, brother? What's up, brother? What you got? Who you got, brother? Who you got?
That's what.
Starting two.
No.
No,
Start one, bench one, cut two.
Gotta start T.O. Oh, what I said.
Brian T.O.
Oh my God.
He do everything.
His numbers is
Low ball, all across the field. He do everything. Who I'm benching,
No.
I'll probably say not Megatron. I'll probably say Fitzgerald.
Thank you. Yeah, the guy.
Don't forget about Fitzgerald.
Oh, good.
Y'all like Randy Moss was a scrub.
I never
But see,
said
with
that.
Fitzgerald,
It ain't saying
you saw his decline, and that's the first thing
He
that comes
was
to
40 when he became
right. So
That's
that's
why I
what
said-
comes in your mind.
That's exactly why I said this might have been the toughest one he came up with.
Time Fitzgerald go just like T.O. If I got both of them on both sides, you ain't stopping my wide receivers.
We talk about the long ball. We know Moss got the long ball, but I'm talking about somebody that's going to get you a first down,
Without fail.
third, and whatever. T.O. baby.
All day.
You know,
Don't hate on T.O.
Hey, Will, you knew T.O. was going to slant, and you still couldn't stop
you
him.
go across the middle.
You can't take that from T.O. man.
Yeah.
T.O. was too big, bro.
I knew y'all was gonna have problems with this one.
Yeah, that was a problem right there.
You play
Man.
He dropped back.
And a slot. Don't forget, T.O. can play the slot too.
He can play the drum.
How old did he get?
T.O. dropped the pipe. What T.O. did with that broke foot in that Super Bowl.
But him coming back with Philly, bro.
Hey,
That was
man.
Bro,
Those drops
and
were
them things in Dallas.
He may have
I
dropped,
get it.
T.O. may have dropped the ball, but they were crucial drops.
Right.
Megatron, bro, y'all, that
Megatron was
dude,
a beast.
Fitzgerald,
He was just stuck in Detroit.
he was
Yeah,
just in Detroit, man.
Megatron. Let me tell you
If
something.
some-
Fitzgerald dropped nothing.
If wide receiver QB combo should have ever won something, it should have been
They couldn't stop nobody.
Stafford and Megatron.
Megatron's a freaking nigga.
When I say, come on, man,
Megatron should introduce Stafford in the Hall of Fame.
he should.
He put him in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's
You
how
tell
he
me
made
who
it.
would've did that other quarterbacks? Megatron.
No. Matthew Stafford coming out of Georgia.
Yeah, I got it.
So are you trying to say that
We got it.
I don't care what quarterback you put with Megatron?
No.
6'5", run like a phone.
Matthew, okay, because in Georgia Tech he wasn't even as good. They was running off. They was running. Don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful, Matthew Stafford. Because if you keep playing,
No.
we gonna put Nuke in them. They gonna be unbelievably too.
But we know
I
Stafford-
agree. We talk about that all the time.
Shit.
But I'm just saying, you trying to tell me if Megatron was with Drew Brees?
If we could even put my boy at Ohio State, dog. Michael Thomas.
So I want to take this off.
Megatron's great.
Fitzgerald. Yeah.
Well, I mean, he
Nut.
played with Mike.
Him and Antonio Brown was the same.
Fitzgerald, man.
They did. They was roommates.
Fitzgerald never dropped anything.
Yeah,
That's what I said.
You need a first down. Fitzgerald gonna get
Fitzgerald probably got out of hands all them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Fitzgerald can skinny and everything.
Randy Moss and Tom Brady.
Oh my God,
Randy
my
Moss,
God.
man, boy,
God. I know, but that
But he
year,
failed with
that year with Tom Brady,
Hey, Dante Cole looked like a pro.
He did.
facts.
Dante
Facts.
Cole. Him and Chris Cox.
Tell me one great, because don't say his Hall of Fame quarterback. Give me a Fitzgerald Hall of Fame quarterback. Don't say that dude from the Giants. I don't hear that.
Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner, no.
No, he was over. He
He was way over
was
the
past
top.
his prime.
Fitzgerald
About it.
called from quarterbacks. I can't even remember half of
Kurt Warner the Rams, man. Kurt
What
Warner
was the left hand dude from the city right there?
them. Right. Fitzgerald, man.
Matt Liner?
Liner.
Fitzgerald was great.
Kurt Warner. What was the other dude?
Antoine Brown. Was it Brown?
No.
Bolden.
Bolden.
Antoine Bolden.
Antoine
Antoine.
Bowl.
It was Bolden and
Antoine,
Fitzgerald.
yeah.
Antoine Bolden.
Yeah.
Fitzgerald.
Who that come through the door, cuz?
My boy. Hey,
Yeah.
you know,
So man, parting shots, man. Kevo.
Tuning in. Appreciate you. Much love.
Hey, you know what? I want to say thank you. Next week I'll be suspended like Jimmy Butler, but once I come off suspension, I'll be back.
PG.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to everybody who watched the show today. Shout out to Tap for allowing us to come up here. Sheikah getting up here early. Will just coming to support us.
Lefty.
Slide just threw me completely off.
Jimmy Butler, baby.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in just as well. Hey, shout out to Tap That Ash, man. They always show us love.
They're hosting the game tomorrow.
Thank you, Sheikah, for opening up for us and having us, man. Y'all always show us love. Thank everybody for tuning in. We'll see y'all next week. We don't know from where, but it's gonna be somewhere.
And apparently, Slide gonna be
Sheikah,
Yes, sir.
Tapping Ass is hosting the games tomorrow too. Also,
The mining is the Pat Riley of the show. I'm gone.
7 weeks.
7 weeks.
Hey.
That's another place.
Yeah, my cow won't stop.
No, you more like
He's come off
MB.
suspension.
Yeah.
You like MB. You play one game and then you out.
Yes, I am. Let Jimmy Butler out, please.
DY be back next week.
As I always say, where there's smoke,
There's fellas, man.
hey man, y'all cats man.
He mad at that, though. The man he come back off suspension, missing flight.
Man, fuck Jimmy Butler.
Man, get y'all,
When
man.
you catch the place,
Pat Riley need to quit. Oh, bastard. He just as bad as Jerry Jones.
So I
Come on.
what about the employees' action?
Come on.